top-notch family. So, as you've seen in the title, everybody is sick. Everybody. First, it started with Riri. Now, everybody is sick. Give me 1 second. I just want to set everything up. It's crazy. It's crazy because, like, I don't even understand how it happened. But at the same time, I do, because when we take the kids outside, it always usually happens that way. Everybody always gets sick. So, because, being home, it's like that. It's like that. So, um, wash my hands. Wash my hands real quick and then get started. Sahari, she's starting to feel better now, but everybody else is feeling the way she felt. We gave everybody the mucus busters that we was talking to y'all about. Even down to the baby, he's sick too. Everybody is sick. So I'm gonna make some soup. I would have started earlier. Let me bring the towel over here, so because I like to dry my hands a lot. I would have made soup earlier, but I was like going all over the place trying to figure out where to find pumpkin. I never found the pumpkin. Which is crazy. Cause like, come on. What's soup? What's Jamaican soup without pumpkin? I need the vinegar. So I could show y'all some of the ingredients. I'm gonna kind of try to move through it. But I have I have potatoes, I have ginger. I think everybody else calls this chayote, but we call it chocho. I have chocho. I have yellow yam, scallion, carrots, lime. This isn't really a Jamaican thing, but I put it in. I use the zest of an orange for vitamin C. I have chicken thighs. I have to clean that off. And there's other things that I put in. I put moringa in our soup because moringa it has a bunch of healthy qualities. So I put that inside the soup too. Man, everybody got sick. It's ridiculous how everybody got sick. It's kind of frustrating because it just goes to show how people don't have any type of consideration. Because we take our kids outside to go enjoy themselves, and the whole time when we're in the place, the other kids is in there coughing all over the place, and them parents is not telling their kids to cover their mouth. They're not telling their kids. They should have kept their kids home. So I don't even understand what the point in that is about. But to each his own. So now I make soup. My kids don't get sick much, so I'm not 100% like, oh man, but it's just, I work so hard to keep them from getting sick. Let me turn this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. We work hard to keep them from getting sick, and then we're homebodies. We homeschool, so it's not like they're in school to get sick from other kids. But everybody's sick. So I'm cutting all the fat off because I don't want it to be greasy. All this fat that's on this chicken will just float to the top and just sit there, and it'll be like mad greasy if I don't take it off and throw it out. Anybody know where I can find Jamaican pumpkin in Georgia? Because, come on, in New York City it would not have been this hard. I went to 4 different supermarkets and couldn't find it anywhere. My poor husband, he was tired and he was just driving me all over the place, and I have to not find pumpkin. So if anybody know in Georgia, I even like Googled the American name for it to make sure that I wasn't just wasting time and like overlooking it, which I would have known what it looked like from looking at it. They didn't even have like just regular pumpkin. To those who's like, oh, she's mashing up the chicken, it's gonna melt off anyway, so who cares? I'm like kind of rushing. It's good to hear Tayden is like playing right now, because earlier he was just so miserable. He was crying, coughing. I had to disinfect our entire house. I put alcohol in a bottle. I put alcohol in a bottle. Man. I put alcohol in a bottle and I was spraying everything. Sorry, I gotta focus. I put alcohol in the bottle. Hi everybody. I put alcohol in the bottle and I was spraying everywhere. And then I took sage and I like burnt my sage, and I like went through the entire house with the sage, and then I had the sage lit for mad long, and just I was like keeping the smoke in the air so that the sage itself could purify the air so that we don't get sick, because we're the only ones who's not sick right now. But yesterday, Maya, she couldn't talk at all. We gave her the mucus buster so she could talk. That's why everybody right now, you can hear everybody, like Riri and Tayden's making noise. He didn't get mucus buster. I don't think he can handle it. But we gave him like baby medicine. But everybody else, we gave mucus buster. So Maya is able to speak now. Yanni, she was like really groggy. And she couldn't like, she was like really groggy and walking really slow, and she was just tired. But now she's able to talk. She was like, everybody was throwing up in here. I don't know what it is that they got. It make me not want to take them nowhere. I'm gonna take them places, but it just blows minds, because it's like, Dad, y'all be considerate, because I'm a considerate parent, so I expect other parents to be a little bit more considerate. Like, if your kids is sick, don't take them outside. Just don't. It's all right. They'll be all right. There'll be another time. You got other parents working really hard to keep their kids from getting sick, and then here you are letting your sick child go play. I'm venting crazy, but like it just blows minds. It really does. So everybody is kind of upstairs quarantined while I'm making this soup, and I'm trying to rush too, because because it's late now. Courtesy of Georgia, because they don't have it like how New York got it. But if you could just find what we're looking for. We can literally count on one hand how many times our kids get sick, so that's all right. I appreciate everybody who be coming in here and cooking with me and us, period. Because this is fun, being able to talk to y'all. Like at first I was a little, I'm not gonna lie, I was shaky to go on live and do things in front of the camera. I'm like, maybe people, what would make people interested in watching what we doing? Like they do this every day too. How y'all make y'all soup? What y'all be putting in y'all soup? Do y'all go the extra miles for y'all soup? Am I doing too much right now? Chopping it up? Do y'all just get canned soup? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't grow up on canned soup. I didn't know, honestly, I didn't even know canned soup really existed until like when I was growing up. I seen like the Campbell's commercial where they showed the canned soup, but like actually seeing it in any of my family members' household was like not a thing. Every time if we wanted soup, we had to either call our grandma. Well, my mom, of course, my mom would make soup. I'm not gonna cap like my mom didn't make no soup. My mom would make it, or my grandmother, or we would go to like a Jamaican restaurant, like Golden Crust or something like that, and get soup. But never did I ever go into like the supermarket and buy canned soup. One time I tried it when I got older, and then I wound up turning it into like a whole Jamaican soup because it didn't have no dumpling. How you don't have dumpling? Like, soup is not soup without dumpling. And for those, I'm pretty sure y'all know, but for those who don't know what dumpling is, it's just pretty much flour and water and salt together. And like, I'll show y'all what, because I'm going to put it in the soup. But it's like rolled up into a ball, and then, or we call them spinners. It's like these long little cylinder tube looking things, and we put it in our soup. You could make, like I've made, when we was vegan and I've made soup, I made it without chicken. I'm gonna wash my chicken down with some vinegar and some lime. So I'm gonna clean my cutting board too. Let me clean the cutting board. what kind of soup is this? Sorry. It's chicken. It's gonna be chicken soup. Jamaican chicken soup. When I was young, my mom, she would get chicken back, but she would tell, like, when we spoke too much, like, she would be like, "I ate the back of the chicken because y'all talking too much." And it's like, you put it in there, so don't be mad at us when we eat and we sitting here and we having a full conversation. We feel a lot better because of you. I lost my mind. All right, hold on. I gotta keep my area clean. Where are y'all tuning in from? Where are y'all tuning in from? Like, what city, what state, or what country are y'all watching from? Alright, I'm gonna look at y'all while I'm washing. I gotta make sure this is clean because that's chicken at the end of the day. So, yuck if I don't clean it properly. I'm gonna show y'all what we keep our mucus busted in. I strained it because the kids doesn't like all the pulp, but there's a lot of herbs and stuff in it. So I've strained it, and I actually got to make everybody come back down here and take some. Yeah, I got to make everybody take some. They had some earlier. And it's kind of spicy, but like I wound up listening and to Todd and made a kind of like a tea, like an elderberry tea for everybody to take with it, and I just put the mucus busting in it so that everybody doesn't it won't be as harsh. I'm gonna take some too because, you know, as a parent, you deal with your kids and they sick and you taking care of everybody and you get sick because you taking care of everybody. My baby already done sneezed in my face like 4 times. So I definitely gotta take it again also. Alright, 1 second. Don't leave me, guys. Sorry, I had to get vinegar. Clean the chicken with some vinegar. I'll hold it in front of y'all so y'all can see that I'm not capping. I do clean my chicken. Some vinegar and some lime. Like a lot of people when they make their soup, they don't season their chicken. They just put it in the pot. I don't do that. It's not my thing. I like to season my chicken. So I'm like, you know, taking the chicken and the lime and then like rubbing the lime on the chicken. Like, you know, the citric acid in the lime will help clean the chicken. Since nobody wants to like comment in the comment section and talk to me, I just want to sit here and watch me. So I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm scrubbing this down. Then once that's done, let's throw that out. And I'm going to wash my hands again. You know, like, what's funny is when I was younger and I would cook with Ty's grandmother, like we would sit back and we would talk and we would be like, yo, we wanted to create and have a cooking show. Now I'm washing the chicken off too. We wanted a cooking show and we was gonna I was telling, like, I wish live was out then because y'all would have been watching us throw down in the kitchen. Had, see, I can see that. I'm like, y'all would have seen us throwing down in the kitchen. So I'm putting just a couple of different, like, little seasonings, like paprika, complete, garlic, all-purpose, and some thyme on the chicken. And then I'm gonna put it in the water, let it boil, and then I'm gonna chop up everything else. My grandma, she would probably be looking at me like, why am I using store-bought thyme and not fresh thyme? I never really got down how to use the thyme. How much chicken do you use? Wait, so when does the actual soup come in? All right, how much chicken do I use? This was just 4 pieces of chicken thighs, and I cut them up. So in half, I cut them in halves. So it's like 8 pieces in here. And the soup comes in a little bit. The soup is like, so that y'all can see, it's like 8 little pieces. I had cut them into little pieces because I'm not making a giant soup because they're not gonna, once they feel better, they're not even gonna eat this. So it don't make no sense, and I don't want to waste food. We don't like to waste food. There's too many people starving in the world to be wasting food. So when the soup actually comes in, the what you call it is gonna boil. The chicken's gonna boil, and everything else is gonna boil down. And once everything is boiling down, then the soup forms. So soup is actually coming together with every ingredient that I put inside of it. The chicken looks so shiny. The chicken looks shiny. That's different. I don't know why it looks shiny, but that's proper. That's seasoned chicken. It looks very seasoned. I don't know why it looks shiny. Unless you mean slimy. Does it look slimy? Or you meant shiny? Sorry, I'm gonna be washing my hands a lot because, especially touching chicken. Alright. So that's boiling. While that's boiling, I'm gonna get to cutting up my potatoes and putting all that to boil too. So this, I don't know who, probably slimy when you show the bowl. It looked like it had some shine to it. How long does it take to make? It doesn't really take that long to make at all. It don't take long for soup to make. Soup is a quick thing. And then like all these ingredients cook pretty fast. So like once the chicken is cooked, everything kind of just like goes pretty fast because everything is just soft. Like this is a Jamaican yellow yam. Right now it doesn't look yellow, but when I cut into it and I peel off the outer skin, it's gonna look yellow. My mom and my grandma and this is how I grew up eating soup. My mom, my grandma, like even when you go to the store, if you ever used to go to like a Jamaican store and you buy soup, this is what you get in. Like these ingredients. Down to the way, even like I've sat back and I watched my grandma and my mom, like, you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, why not just use a peeler? And it's like, because I watched every woman in my life use a knife. So, you know, some things just stick. Wash this off now. Me stand to the side so y'all can see it too. See, it's yellow. So it's like a yellow yam. I'm gonna be going to the sink a few times. I washed this bowl out with soap, so it's okay. It seems like everyone is getting sick right now. Yeah, everyone is getting sick. I guess this is the time for it to happen. And then, like, you know, It's Halloween time too, so everybody getting candy and sugar is another way that helps people stay sick if they are sick, already sick. So, yeah, Halloween is definitely October, November, December. Usually this is the time of the year when our kids get sick. And it's usually because we take them out. Yeah, they say sugar creates mucus. Exactly. Sugar most definitely creates mucus. For sure. For sure, for sure. I just want to wipe this off. I'm going to see if the kids come down, like I said, so they could take the mucus buster that we be making. This Ty's family recipe, and then he like upgraded it to what it is now. We used to sell it in New York. I don't like how that can put. How come there's 7 people in here and only 2 is talking? I don't know. I don't know. Everybody must be shy. I guess everybody is shy. I would like for everybody to talk because I would like to see and get to know everybody who's watching. So don't be shy. It's not like I'm like calling out, unless y'all want me to sit back and give y'all a shout out. I'll tell y'all. I don't know how to read everybody's names, but I'm definitely not shy with giving out shout outs because y'all sitting in here, y'all watching me, and y'all keeping me company. Because usually it's my kids who keep me company, but everybody left. Everybody's upstairs, not left. Everybody's upstairs, not feeling well. So it's just me and y'all. But thank you for the 2 people who are talking, because so this is what the inside of this looks like. So I think y'all understand why we call it chocho. As a kid, I honestly didn't appreciate this, but as an adult, I appreciate it. I appreciated it a whole lot. And I understand what it brings to the soup. And it's crazy because I don't know if who's on this live right now, but if y'all was on the live the other day, we was saying that Yanni, she doesn't like medicine, but she can handle the mucus buster. I had to cut out the cord. I wonder if anybody in here, is anybody in here Jamaican? And like, do y'all use this ingredient? Or even if y'all not Jamaican, because this is a Mexican ingredient too. I've seen Mexicans use this. What's your favorite kind of soup? What's the weirdest soup you ever had? Growing up, the weirdest soup I ever had, and I didn't know that it was that until like halfway through because of the name. Growing up, it was the soup. Well, it's still the name of it. It's called manish water. So, what manish water is is goat head. It's goat head soup. I did not know that it was goat head soup until like I was almost finished with it. That was like the most scariest thing I ever experienced when they told me what it actually meant. It's starting to smell good already though. Just off the chicken alone. Alright. So the next thing is carrots. Hi, because I'm seeing people come in, but nobody's really speaking. I've never eaten a weird soup, but I've seen some pretty weird ones. Wash these carrots. I'm probably not gonna put all of them, but these are some pretty small carrots, so I want to make sure that I have a decent amount. Carrots, they so small, I'm gonna peel those. But yeah, manish water was definitely the most weirdest soup I ever had in my life. Tastes really good. Like you wouldn't know that it was goat head soup unless somebody told you. Like, I didn't have any weird pieces of goat in it, of the goat's head. But like when you go and you like look in the pot, you definitely see that it's a goat head soup that you're eating. Hi. Come say hi to the people and show them how sick you are.
I was worse yesterday. Hi.
Yeah, you can have
It
one.
smells good.
It does, right? Everybody soon have to take the
You know the crazy thing about it too? Me and Yanni was like, me and Yanni was like sharing a room while Riri was asleep. While Riri was sick because we didn't want to get sick. But whatever this is, it's strong because we wasn't even in the same room as her, and me and Yanni got sick like the same night. And then Tayden and Tyze got sick the same night after.
Mm-hmm.
And they wasn't even around us.
They wasn't even around them, and then they were sick. I feel so bad. I feel like a helpless parent that can't do anything. Like I can't take it away. Everybody's like in here throwing up. And all I could do is just sit there with like the puppy eyes, like my poor babies.
Yeah, Riri, she was making me so sad. Like she was making me tear up because she was in the bathroom and she was coughing. that night that we was all live, and she was like, I don't know why this is happening. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, poor baby. And she wound up throwing up too, and I was on the floor because I have like this little green machine, and I'm on the floor for about an hour because she was walking and just throwing up. So I'm like cleaning up the floor, like the whole walk. Oh yeah, that's garbage. Sorry.
And then everybody didn't even eat yesterday. Well, Yanni, she didn't eat yesterday.
Yeah, Yanni didn't eat.
Yanni didn't eat yesterday, and she threw up 5 times. Nothing on her stomach.
Yeah.
I threw up twice, and I ate, and I threw it all up. Riri, every time she ate, she threw up. So now we took the mucus buster.
Everybody got more energy. You couldn't even talk yesterday.
Yeah, I couldn't even speak. Like, my dad had left the sink on yesterday, and it had overflooded. And I was trying to speak. I was trying to tell him, like, they left the sink on. I had to text my mom. I'm like, I came down, and I was like, I couldn't speak. I couldn't get it out. Now I can speak. Yesterday when I took the mucus buster, I was whispering because it was still like hard for me to get words out, and then now I could speak.
You could show them. It's nothing spectacular. It's like in a container that we
It's in an old apple juice.
Yeah, it's an old apple juice container. I forgot to put lemon juice on this. Can you pass me? Oh, forget it. The yam is turning color because I forgot to put lemon juice.
This is it. You see the label has gone through it. But
it's like all those herbs. So
all of this is herbs and stuff. You can take it like without it being straight, but
yes.
I personally can't handle that. Texture is crazy.
No. I'm using it, kid.
Everybody's doing a lot better now, though.
It's okay. He can use Maya's phone.
No, he cannot. That kid, if y'all know anything, me and Yanni love Roblox.
You be buying stuff?
Yeah, he be buying. He spent Yanni's Robux like 3 times, and it wasn't cheap money. Yanni, the first time it was like 16 Robux. Then he spent 100 Robux. Then he spent he spent like 400 Robux, I think. If y'all know anything about Roblox, think how much money that is. Like,
how much is that? Like in US
dollars? So the 10 Robux or 16 Robux is like I guess like if it's like an 80 pack, it's like $1, I think. And then 400 Robux is like I think 10 to 20. I'm not sure. I could be bugging, but 100 Robux is like $10, I think. So 400 is like it's around that it's 200. Yeah, it was 200. Say it was 200. Yeah, she spent 200. He spent 200 Robux.
That's crazy.
I would have cashed out if it was 400.
Are you gonna come and say hi to everybody? I don't know if they're gonna be able to see you.
Oh, I'm right here. Hi, catch that family.
You would like Jay the name I'm calling them. Alright.
Because they are their names. You call them that.
Where's Daddy?
And look at that. Famous carrots.
I don't know.
Yummiest. I want to see how they look bigger. They look
See,
big.
the mucus buster is making everybody feel.
When I
better.
took it also helped. At least me personally, when I took it gave me a lot more energy.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to go get
So right now, you can see I'm stuffy and I'm coughing because the mucus buster breaks up like
all the
mucus.
mucus. Yeah, that's why we called it that. It really busts up the mucus.
Yeah, so I've been coughing up mucus and stuff and spitting it out. But
You want some water?
and
I
my
will pour
nose
you
is
some.
runny. But
No, you're not gonna start grabbing stuff. You're still sick.
Pour
You
back.
can't. Just don't touch anything. I don't need you to spread your germs, kid.
you can have water, but don't.
You can have water, but just wait. You was talking about the mucus buster.
Oh yeah, it busts up the mucus and stuff. So right now, all that's wrong with me is my nose. I still got a little cough, and it could just be because last night, because while the mucus buster was in effect, I was like getting up periodically in the night. Like there was a time when I woke up around 1 a.m. Then I woke up at 1:30. Then I woke up at 2 a.m. Then 2:30. It was just like periodically. I finally woke up at like, the last time I woke up was like 4 o'clock. It was 4 in the morning, and by then my throat stopped hurting.
I couldn't sleep. I could not
So
sleep.
you probably heard me last night.
Yeah, I heard you walking through the house.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was on alert, high alert, because I'm like, okay, if somebody throws up, I gotta clean it up. I gotta make sure nobody's passing out in here.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to sleep when y'all sick. Your dad too, because Taylor was in the room with us, and your dad is asleep, but he hears Ted and like how stuffy he was and how he was coughing. He's like, oh man, he's sick now too, and is asleep.
Yeah.
It's just hard
Like
for us.
my dad, like when he sleep, he on high alert always. So especially when we sick, like he sleep, but he in the real world. Like
Yeah. It's the hardest thing for us.
Yeah, and we've never been sick this bad. Like to
Yeah.
the point where I couldn't speak, or Yanni's throwing up 5 times. Like,
Usually when Yanni throws up, because Yanni throwing up is not a surprise to us. But
because
usually-
she throws up medicine.
Yeah, like she doesn't like medicine at all. Store-bought medicine, she just doesn't like. She can't handle it.
But the way she was throwing up yesterday never happened before.
Yeah,
She would only throw up when she took the medicine,
Yeah.
not just laying in
randomly.
bed. Yeah,
and Riri either. That was Riri's first time throwing up.
I never threw up, so it was a crazy experience to me. You know, the crazy thing, today is Halloween, and we was gonna go trick or treating.
Yeah.
And I ended up, instead of filling my candy basket with candy, I ended up filling it up with a plastic bag and throw up. Like, it was not fun.
That is funny. It's nasty, but it's funny.
It's real nasty, but usually we get sick. Like the way it goes, we'll get sick.
Says y'all three are like different evolutions of each other. It smells good, right?
Yes, that's like hot chocolate.
It smells like hot chocolate. It does not smell like hot chocolate. Say what's up to everybody, Dave.
What's up, everybody?
Okay, let me move.
What?
How many people
Uh. Oh, hi. There's a lot of people. How you doing?
Yeah, it smells good here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
see
does. It smells really
Tatum.
good.
I see Tatum. Yanni.
I'm making
What are
but
those?
those who just came in, because I didn't even realize. Well, you can finish telling your story, mine. I'm actually gonna burn that sage again. Pass me that.
Where's that water?
I forgot to
Pick
buy.
them up.
I forgot to actually buy like fresh sage.
I don't even know how Tajay got sick because he got his own.
Tajay got sick because he took Riri's cup off the counter. Turn off that water, please. He took Riri's cup off the counter
The blue one?
and drank her juice.
Ooh.
So that's how he got sick.
Keep telling the kids stop
I
doing
keep
that.
telling the kids stop doing that. And he did it, and he came down earlier. He was like, "Ugh, I'm sick." I'm like, I done told you, stop taking people cups off the counter.
Where's that one?
You wouldn't be sick. Shrink.
Did he take mucus buster?
Yeah, he took it. He took
He
it.
didn't
At
take
first, he didn't want it, so I had to chase it with some juice for him. But he took the mucus buster.
He looks drowsy, but he doesn't look like how
Yeah,
I looked yesterday.
yeah.
Tatum, he's
Yanni didn't have like the mucus buster yet. Oh no, she had it
No, she
yesterday. And because she had it yesterday and she had it today, she's like alive now. Before
Right,
she
get
was like a
them up.
little walking zombie. She was just growling like she's like, Smells good, right?
Nice.
I kind of wanna. Well, I took out most of the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, pot. Soup put in a pot.
I had to add more water to it, but I was just waiting. You could do it if you want. She brought the sage. Oh, yes, she did. Like when people is sick in your household, I suggest y'all go out, buy some sage. Sage is a natural air purifier because even though they're not coughing anymore, they still breathing, of course, because they're alive. So that definitely makes it a thing where the germs are still airborne. Where Maya went? She went and got the mom?
Yeah, she took it back.
Oh, okay. Maya was telling everybody, babe, you took some of the mucus buster?
Yeah, last night.
Last night, but like right now?
No.
Oh, shit. It's in the fridge. Man, he said the soup smelled good. Yeah, it definitely smells
Yeah,
good.
it's smelling crazy good in here right now.
Yeah, it smells nice. That's why I be seasoning it. I seasoned my chicken before I put it in the oven. I don't know why people don't do that, but
Oh, you didn't even put the vegetables in.
I didn't put the vegetables. That's just the chicken.
Oh, you gotta put the vegetables in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that it don't fall out.
You can start putting them now, though.
Yeah, I am. I was telling them that I couldn't find pumpkin. I went to 4 different supermarkets out here.
Oh, yeah, you're trying to find pumpkin at the wrong day, on the wrong day.
On the wrong day, it
It's
seemed like.
Halloween.
But like even still like Jamaican pumpkin, like
Yeah, everybody, they buy all the pumpkin.
they bought all the pumpkins. Like come on, some pumpkin is just meant to eat. Like y'all don't need to.
Then, you know, this is, you're going into November. A lot of people make pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff like that. So, if you want pumpkin in this time of the year, you gotta do it.
Where is the big spoon? Ooh, that smells really good though. I'm not even gonna lie. Hopefully,
Definitely strawberry.
huh?
Definitely
Sure. It's not even sure.
strawberry. Told Maya to feed this stuff
Hey, rinse
to the
this
dog.
thing. She said to do what?
Feed that stuff up there to the dog.
Yeah. Ichi found himself howling.
Cause he's probably hungry.
She fed them, but
He do that when he want food.
yeah. Alright, I need to add some water now.
Think so? I don't think so.
Not to add more water. I didn't even add everything in there.
You add the chochos.
Yeah, I added the chocho, I added the carrot, I added
What is it
potato,
called?
I've added.
We call it chocho.
We call it chocho.
What is it
This chayote. Chayote or coyote
What's up, man?
is CHAYOTE.
How you feel?
Feeling good? You're not feeling like you felt earlier?
Yeah, that elderberry and that mucus buster do it.
Yeah,
Get you right where you need to be, my boy.
yeah. I'm gonna. It's in the bowl, but let me.
You ain't give them no sour sop leaf?
I'm putting the soursop leaf in the soup. I'm gonna put, so I put, like, it's Jamaican soup, yes. I'm putting all the extra ingredients, but what I do to make everybody feel better, I put soursop leaf and moringa. Soursop, moringa, and something else. I'm not remembering, but I put soursop, so y'all can see. Put soursop leaf. And I put the moringa kind of towards the end because I don't want all the properties of the moringa to like cook out too fast, too soon.
Yeah, you can cook.
Soursop leaf doesn't really have a taste. So like
Just the moringa.
you have moringa leaf?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got
Then
the
you
powder.
have the powder. I was gonna put the powder.
You can put both. It shouldn't
Somebody's
change.
barking. Oh, it's probably trick-or-treaters.
You think they came up here?
I don't know. They barking.
Yeah, take this.
So yeah, I can see.
I ain't had nobody ring the doorbell.
Nobody rang the doorbell.
If I was a trick or treat, I would've.
Yeah, I would have never came here either. But y'all see, this is moringa leaf. We have like a whole herb cabinet. Turn that off. Go upstairs and watch that in your room, kid.
Turn that off. Right upstairs. Go watch in your room. Go in your room, do it too.
I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like in a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all right now what it looks like. So far, that's what it's looking like, but it's gonna, there's more for me to add. I don't eat corn a lot, but I just grew up eating it in my soup. So I just bought 3 little stalks. But before I do that, just give me a second, cause my sage is burnt out. All right, I gotta burn another one. So I'm gonna burn some sage so that my house is purified, like the air, because I don't want to get sick. Do not want to get sick, and I do not want everybody else to stay sick. So I keep that burning. And I like, you see how much smoke is coming from it, and I'll just let it sit in the room. I have the fan, the ceiling fan on, so like it's circulating through the house. Babe, can you put this back in the living room area? We have Lysol too, but like, why not just use the natural air purifier at the same time? Alright, I also put ginger, fresh ginger in my soup, and I forgot my garlic. Forgot my garlic. Fresh ginger, fresh garlic. Oh, babe, she wants juice. Yeah, I want to try Jamaican soup. Yeah, Jamaican soup is good. Like, if you got, I don't know if y'all, I don't want to put you onto a place and then you be like, nah, that was trash. But, like, if you got, like, authentic Jamaican restaurants in your area, definitely, try their soup. Right now is the time where Jamaicans is making soup, for sure. Like, you could go, like, most places have different soups because we make different types of soup. We got chicken soup, and then we have, ooh, we making soup? Yes, we making soup. We got chicken, like, we have chicken soup. Like, Jamaicans, they make it with thigh, chicken back. Usually chicken with legs. A lot of people make chicken feet, chicken foot soup, but you're not gonna catch me eating nobody feet nowhere. So I'm not. You will never see me make it. But that is definitely a thing. And then you got cow. You have cow soup. You have cow foot soup. You have um you have red pea soup, which it has pork in it. You have, like I said, manish water, which is goat head soup. You have fish tea. You have conch soup. You have like we make a bunch of different soups. So if you like find like an authentic restaurant, then you'll find that nobody nowhere. I'm crying. Yeah, I don't mess with it.
Do they have spinach?
Yeah, you have conch
soup. Conch soup is probably my favorite, and fish soup, which they call it fish tea.
Fish tea,
Those
yeah.
are probably my two favorites.
Yeah. Like with those soups, you have let me work and talk at the same time. Have you ever had kimchi soup? No. I never had that, but I do want to try that. Well, that's like South Korean, right? Like kimchi? Kimchi? I feel like that's South Korean. I could be wrong about where it's from, and please forgive me if I'm wrong. Kanuchi. No. What's that? What's in it? Tell me what's in it. I would love to know what's in it.
Cherokee soup.
Cherokee soup.
Cherokee Indian soup.
Ooh, tell me the ingredients.
Nope.
I'm a foodie. I'm skinny, but I'm a foodie. I love food. So I would love to know about it. Like, what's in it? How is it made? So right now I'm cutting up the ginger.
Ginger. Yummy ginger. They have yellow inside.
Ginger's definitely gonna help with everybody's mucus and belly. A creamy nut-based soup. Creamy nut-based soup. That sounds good. That sounds real good.
What kind of nuts?
I was about to ask that. What kind of nuts is in the soup?
Don't eat that ice.
Daddy? Daddy? You forgot to put the lemon.
The lemon.
Yes. Lemon is great. His mommy gave me lemon.
Did you answer? What kind of nuts is in it? Hickory nuts.
Oh.
Hickory nuts? Wow. Wow, I definitely gotta try that.
What is hickory
Give
nuts?
me that measure thing. Put the moringa powder.
Huh?
What?
The moringa powder from there.
What?
You want a measuring spoon?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second there. Said I'm currently sick as well. I'm willing to take any soup. Man, everybody's sick right now.
Yeah, everybody getting sick. One of my boys just told me he was sick with a fever of 105 degrees. I'm like,
Man.
yeah. He said he and I think it's not lasting too long, but it's just everybody's sick right now.
Yeah.
I would say if you don't want to make no soup, get you some moringa, and that's good. That'll help.
Elderberry.
Elderberry. I would mix up like some elderberry. We're not doctors, but
We're not doctors.
I would mix up some elderberry, moringa, ginger, and some lemon, and even a dash of cayenne in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take that.
And some garlic too.
And some garlic and onion too. I would mix all that up and take that.
Dang, it seems to happen every time around this. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know if it's the weather switch or just everybody's outside. I don't know what it is. It's like this time of year everyone gets sick.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Daddy, hey. Mommy told me. What? Lemon makes
Oh, I gooped. I left that burner on. Y'all ain't tell me I left that burner on. Y'all ain't see that?
That means it's gonna melt like this.
I'm gonna show y'all. I just gotta remember. Oh, I gotta put garlic. Said damn. Said my bad. Yeah, all my co-workers are sick, and everyone at my kid's school. Damn.
Yeah, it's the season, man. So make you some soup.
Yeah,
Make
right.
some soup. Get your tea. Like this time of the year, I always like load the medicine cabinet back up.
Yeah.
You know, just to have for the kids, fever reducers, all of that. Like,
And use fresh herbs and like spices and stuff because, like, they're beneficial. Very beneficial.
for sure, get you some elderberry.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't tolerate the taste of everything else, at least do some elderberry mixed with like honey and lemon and ginger. That's what I would do. I would do the garlic and onion and all that if you could tolerate it, and a dash of cayenne, like I said, and some moringa. Cause the moringa is good with like vitamin C. It'll knock a fever out and a headache out. Like a headache you get from a fever, it'll knock it out quick. Give this a stir.
Yeah, you can stir it for me. I stirred it. I'm gonna probably add some more seasoning to it.
It smells so good. I want to taste it already, bro.
Taste it.
Nah. See, she do soup a little different from how I do it. I probably would have put the vegetables first, and then the chicken.
I put the chicken because the chicken is gonna be the longest thing to cook. To me, it takes the longest to cook, so I put the chicken first because
some vegetables take a long time to get soft.
like potatoes. So I put the chicken and the potatoes. Carrots is like it don't take carrots long to cook at all.
You put the Jamaican grace thing?
I didn't put that yet. You could put that, but I wanted to strain it because it's gonna have noodles in it, and I don't want
you put noodles in the soup?
Huh?
You put noodles in the soup?
There's noodles in this,
Oh.
or at least I think it has noodles in it.
I don't really care for noodles in my soup.
Yeah.
I like dumpling in my soup. That's what I like.
Oh,
Or
no, I get that.
spinners, or whatever y'all want to call them.
Well, they're different. Dumpling is like flat and circular. Spinach.
I like spinners.
I like
don't really
spinners.
care for the dumpling is okay. I like spinners in my soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you do, Riri.
I love spinach. Not
Spinach.
spinach. Spinner. 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 I
You
can't
put
say.
spinach in there? Nah, right?
No.
It'll cook out.
It'll cook out. I don't even think we got any more spinach. When I made that lasagna, I think I used all the spinach. Did somebody write something? Have you ever grounded corn, beans, and nuts to make flour before? Yo,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
like,
different.
That's like cornmeal. That's like
That's
cornmeal.
cornmeal. No, I never did it. But I'm the type of person that I would try it for sure. I would definitely try it. I like making things from scratch.
Yeah, we like plantain flour.
Yes.
Plantain flour,
Yes.
coconut flour,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Plantain flour, I think, is like African based, right? It's like Ghana.
Yeah.
Like they got plantain flour that they use to make fufu.
Mhm. Absolutely. I've been seeing some recipes that I want to try with plantain. Plantain. I want to try this cocoa bread that I seen somebody make with plantain. Yeah, you know I'm nice with the knife. Like in the kitchen, my favorite tool to use is a knife. I don't know if that's weird. Like if anybody has like a favorite kitchen tool, mine is a knife. For sure. The first thing I taught my kids was how to use a knife. I think they wrote something there. I can't see. Where can I get elderberry from?
Oh, all right. Let me see. This is the one we have. It's like almost done, but it's called Source Nutrition elderberry. I'll look it up on Amazon. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what we got it from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think that came. No, that didn't come from Jamaica.
Nah, yeah, I'm pretty sure this came from Amazon. Yeah, so check this out. It's pretty good. It's that, so you could go buy the syrup and all that, but this is like straight berries. Like I'll show you that. Oh,
You spilled it?
yeah, 'cause it's like
It's like a hole in the bag.
That's why I doubled this bag.
I don't even think I need this much garlic.
This is how it actually looked. So those are elderberries. So you could go buy the syrup and everything that's already made. They make medicine with elderberry in it. I know a lot of people use it, but this right here is like this is the actual berries. You can boil, like you steep it in some hot water, cover it up like for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then sometimes elderberry, when you steep it, got like a kind of pungent smell, but it's pretty good though. Like, and you can make as much as you want. I would mix it down with like I would use some honey, or if you don't like honey, if you're a vegan or plant-based, use agave. I wouldn't put sugar with it just because the whole sugar with the mucus thing. So I probably wouldn't do that. But either honey or agave, I would do. Or date sugar, you could use dates. Mix that down, like I said, with like ginger, onion, garlic, some cayenne pepper, and some lemon, of course, lemon or lime, key lime I prefer, and mix that down. And if you can deal with pulp, I will rock the pulp. If not, just take a shot of it, strain it from like the pulp, like from the elderberries and everything, and then take a shot of that. You know what I mean? Like a 2-ounce shot. I would do that in the morning and the night. Your immune system will be up, and you probably get over whatever sickness. And a little bit of moringa, like so. If you into moringa, you could get the leaf, or you could get the actual like powder. But either or will work. So. Like I'm at work all day, so I tell.
Are they dry?
They are
It
dry.
said making canucci is a creative process. That's a bet.
Yeah, the elderberries are dry. When you put them in like the water, of course they like kind of fluff up a little bit because they dehydrated.
Yeah, they dehydrated. But once you put it in the water, they melt kind of. They melt out.
They melt out a little bit. And then you have like a purple color, like
you can show them. It's in the bowl, but I mixed it with the what's you call it?
What?
That bowl right there. It's mixed with the mucus buster.
So that's what she mixed up, and she been giving the kids all day. And her giving the kids that all day, man, they feeling better. Yeah. Yesterday when I came home, they could barely speak.
Yeah.
Maya had to text me about, I had left the water on in my bathroom and it overflowed. Cause I had something like in the sink. And she's like texting us, like in the same room with us. She couldn't even speak.
Yeah, she couldn't speak. She's trying, but like no words to come out.
So we used to in 2020 during the pandemic, we used to sell like this mix that we that used to kind of help us with sickness. We used to sell that, and we called it the mucus buster. So she took that, and she was feeling better instantly, and like not instantly, but that same night. And then plus the elderberry, her mom. But the mucus buster has elderberry in it. Like that's one of the main ingredients. So, elderberry is definitely gonna do it all the time. Moringa is in it. Black seed oil is in it, so it has some things in it. I think somebody asked about it last time, and I was telling them, even before the kids got sick, I was telling them I had Spanish needle, blue vervain, like some real herbs, and we deal with the real actual herbs like the leaves. Like you seen when I gave her the leaves, the soursop leaf, the moringa leaf. Like we try to do with the real herb, but it ain't. Look, get what you can. If you could get the powder, get the powder. Just do your research on it. Wherever you're gonna order it from or buy it from, make sure it's actual what you paying for, right?
Yeah.
And if it is, get that. You don't have to buy the leaves and all of that if you don't want to.
Yeah, the leaves and everything that we got, we ordered it from Jamaica. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we got the leaves from Jamaica.
and that took a long time. You could get it on Amazon.
Yeah, because the people we was dealing with is like local people that have a farm. So they, we were in contact with them and just like, hey, can you send this to us? And it took some time.
Yeah.
I think the time that really took was clearing customs with it.
Yeah.
Because all of those leaves coming through, I don't think they were sure what it was. But it took a little time because I didn't just order that. I ordered maybe 20, 30 different herbs from them.
Yeah.
Because I also make a herb for men libido.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But I make herbs for like men enhancement, libido, blood flow, all of that. But so I ordered 30 different herbs. So it just took a while. It took maybe a month to get, a whole month, right?
Yeah, it took a month.
It took a whole
Almost
month.
2. It took a month and a half.
To get it, and it was shipped, but I think it was it had trouble clearing customs.
Yeah.
But once it cleared customs, we was ready to roll. We got
Can you
everything.
pass me the flour? I forgot to make my dumpling though. It's not Jamaican soup if you don't have dumpling in it. I don't care what nobody say. Somebody say, oh, I don't want dumpling in it, then you don't want Jamaican soup. You want, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm cool with not having noodles, but I like the dumpling.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, everything fresh. Everything fresh.
Yeah.
I don't want the hairs on the back of my grandmother's neck to stand up and be like, Sasha, it's not using fresh ingredients right now.
I mean, do what you can.
You can do what you can.
Because I remember one time, right? Sasha was sick. The kids were sick. This is way before all the kids. This is Maya, Yanni.
It was just Yanni, right?
It was you, Maya, and Yanni. They were sick. And at the time, all I had was what we had in the house. And we had some canned goods.
Gonna stress grandma out. Yeah.
Yeah,
my grandma will curse me out crazy.
yeah, we had, but we had canned goods. And listen, I made
Canned goods work.
I put everything together. You know what I mean? Because for those who don't know, we've been together since we were 17 years old. So I've been around for a long time. So I've been in the kitchen with her mother. I've been in the kitchen with her grandmother. So I learned how to make soup. So when they were sick, I made soup. But I just did what I could with at that time with the canned goods. But
my grandmother's the type of person that'll throw anything that's in her fridge
together. Yeah, that's why. So we try to keep fresh vegetables in the house.
But honestly though, if you going out to the supermarket, you might as well just get the fresh stuff, and it's way cheaper than you believe. Honestly, these I could show you the prices. I mean, prices is gonna be different everywhere you go, right?
But it's not expensive.
It's not. It's actually way
to me,
cheaper to buy it
a
fresh.
soup is one of the easiest things to throw together. Oh, quick story time, right? We was in Jamaica. We was in Jamaica for 3.5 weeks. We took the kids. Because the kids is homeschooled, so we was, we able to when we want to travel, we able to just go for a while. You should chop that down. Yeah. So we was able to go for a while. So we went to Jamaica for 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks, and we was out there for a long time. I don't know if that 4 weeks is a long vacation, bro. I got sick, the kids got sick. I had to make soup in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
To me, that was the best time I ever made soup. Because everything was fresh, everything was natural. I was going to the rosters, I got herbs from the rosters. I got, every fresh vegetables from the people on the side of the road. It was one of the best experiences I ever had making soup. And I was just walking through Jamaica by myself, through the hood, everything. I let all my hair down, all my locks down, put on a tank top, put on like a basketball shorts and a sneakers. I think I had a gold chain on, but it was like real small.
Yeah.
And I just walked.
Yeah.
I walked to the supermarket. I got medicine, and then I just started. I'm like, you know what? Let me buy some soup. So I bought what they call it, cock soup.
Yeah, it's this.
I bought that. I brought chicken back. I brought I was on the side of the road, corn, natural fresh corn, ginger, like it was one, and that's how we kind of found the roster that we got the herbs from, because it was like, yo, come, I got everything, and he took me and like into his farm, his garden, whatever you would call it, and gave me everything I needed, herbs. That's how I learned about moringa. This was like 2018. That's how I learned about the moringa, with the benefits of putting it in your soup. They said something.
How do you make dumplings? I'm gonna show you right now, actually. I'm gonna show you right now. It's the most simplest thing ever to make. I'm not gonna do it how my grandma do it, because then it might confuse y'all a little bit, but I'll do it like the normal.
Yeah, we was in Jamaica for a minute, and we was swimming a lot. So you know, Jamaicans have a lot of superstition. It was like we took the kids to a place called Blue Hole. It's in Ocho Rios. So if you ever been there before, I'm pretty sure you know how fun it is. But anybody know about river water? Because it's a river, because it's in the land, right? Like it's a, Blue Hole is like almost like a, not a sinkhole, but like a hole in the earth. And
sorry, real quick, so y'all can see. Look, I paid $3 for the coin. Like, it's cheap, but you could go ahead finish.
Right, where the water kind of rise up or whatever. But anyway, anybody know anything about river water? It's freezing cold.
Stupid cold. Oh my goodness.
Freezing cold.
It shock your whole nervous system how cold it is.
Because the water is like running from a river. It's in the earth. It's just in the ground. Like, it's cold. It's cold. It's not like beach water where you got the sun beaming, and river water is usually cold. So the kids love to swim. I love to swim. Matter of fact, we're going to post that video. We're going to post a video from Blue Hole, because we got a lot of video from Blue Hole. Me and Maya. But Yanni, the water was so cold.
They jumped off a cliff.
Yeah, we jumped off, not a cliff. Yeah, we jumped off the cliff. Yeah, we jumped off the cliff. So we'll show that video. But Maya, me and Maya went on, but Yanni was freezing cold.
Yeah, me too. I was not playing. I was.
By the time we got back home, Yanni had like a fever. She was like burning up. Like it was crazy.
It shocked her system.
Yeah, and she was young. Yanni was like maybe like 5, 6 at the time. But they said, that sounds so fun. Y'all definitely got to show the footage. Yeah, we're going to show the footage.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was beautiful. And when you see the footage, right, like I said, this was 2018, so the phones was a little older than now, but when you see the footage, you're going to be like, damn, it don't even look real. It
was so crystal
like, it looked
clear.
fake.
It was beautiful. The sounds, everything about it. I was pregnant. And
she was pregnant,
like 5, 6 months
with Riri,
And it was like
she was like 7 months. It was 7 months.
I was 7 months.
Cause we was out there for 4 weeks. So she went from or 3.5 weeks. She went from like 6 months to 7 months while we was out there, and gained what, 50 pounds out there.
I gained 50 pounds.
The first thing all right, I'm going too fast. All right, but yeah, dude took me and showed me all the herbs I needed to make a soup. I came back to our Airbnb, because we were staying at Airbnb. We don't really do hotels in Jamaica. We always stay at Airbnb. So I came back to the Airbnb. I cooked up the soup. The next day, everybody was good.
Yeah.
I had got sick, right? I got home that day, cooked the soup.
That's flour.
I laid down. I was tired because I was walking through Jamaica a lot. I laid down. And I got up and I was burning up with a fever. I'm like, damn, I'm sick too. I ate the soup. The next day, everybody was better. We was all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so like another thing that they tell you, they said like when Yanni was sick, they was like, yo, take her down to the beach, put her in the beach water.
Oh yeah.
So we did that.
Yeah, she definitely.
So that's kind of like with the beach water thing. At least the way I kind of thought about it is kind of like when you salt water kind of sterilizes things like that. Like even when like they tell you to gargle with salt water when you got a sore throat, things like that. At least that's how I grew up. So that's how I kind of correlated it. We took it to the beach water, but she was good.
So this is flour, salt,
and that's pink Himalayan salt.
Pink
Himalayan.
You can do what
you want.
You can use whatever kind of salt you want, but we use pink Himalayan. Not a lot.
I said ring notification. Is trick-or-treaters at the door?
I don't think they're at the door. I think it's just people in the neighborhood. Is it? No, because it didn't even show on the camera. I put, not everybody do this, but I put a little bit of pepper. I season everything. Not a lot. Yeah.
Listen, if you got high blood pressure and all that, you don't gotta follow that.
Don't follow that. If you got high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. No trick-or-treaters this year. No. We didn't have.
Oh, that was Amazon yesterday.
Yeah, see, nobody came to our door. Like we seen trick-or-treaters at the end of the. I'm from New York, so we call it the block, but it's not really the block. It's at the end of the subdivision. The subdivision, you said? We seen trick-or-treaters at the end of the subdivision, but they never came to our door, and I'm glad because our kids are sick and everything, and I don't want to get anybody else's kids sick, so I'm glad they didn't come.
Yeah, we those parents that think about other kids. Like, if our kids are sick, we not bringing them. We're not trying to make other people's kids sick. But, so when the kids do go out, like I know Sasha, she talked about this on either today or tomorrow or yesterday, about like people bringing their kids out while they're sick and everything.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't mind, just because the kids is homeschooled, so they don't get exposed to as many germs. Like somebody said on there, like everybody at their kid's school is sick.
Yeah.
Right? So the kids don't get exposed to much germs. So that's like the chance, like whenever they get around they cousins, they get sick.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like that's the chance to build up their immune system. So, because that's what happens. You get sick, your immune system fight it off, you get stronger, and you move on. So every year it's the same thing. Like around this time or around like January, they get around their cousins or they get around some friends that go to school and they get sick. Like we go around people and they like always coughing. This time it was Billy Bees.
Oh my goodness, it was kids. Oh, it says, that's understandable, love that. I went to an early Halloween party and there was like 3 people that was sick, and I think that's where I got the cold from. Yeah,
for sure, yeah. Hey, at least it ain't scary like COVID times where you like, oh, somebody giving me COVID. like, at least it ain't like that, because that was crazy at that time.
Yeah.
I know, but I know you just gotta, if you got little babies and stuff, like we got a 1-year-old, you gotta be careful. I think like a couple years ago, the rhino flu was a big thing. It was like hospitalizing babies.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful,
I don't know if
if I was you though, like even one of my coworkers, like I told her like, yeah, everybody's sick. She's like, yo, just why you don't give elderberry all year? I'm like, you know what?
You're right.
You're right. Because that's usually how we are. So it's like, yeah, you gotta, stay ready. Because if you give elderberry all year round, the immune system is built up, and it'll probably prevent the sickness. But honestly, these little like 2-3 day colds, 4-day colds, I don't mind.
He don't mind. He be like, they need it.
Yeah, it builds their immune system.
I just hate it.
Because they homeschool, they don't get exposed to much germs. They need a little exposure to those germs. So,
can y'all see what I'm doing? I hope y'all can see.
I'm not too upset about it. If you in school At least when I was in school, and when Maya was in school, because Maya was in school, every time somebody got sick, the whole class got sick. Maya got sick. It was like 4 or 5, 6 times a year. Like, oh man, she's sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
This is their second time because we took them out
Nah, this year?
this year.
It's their first time getting sick all year.
No, Yanni had got sick. Remember?
When? This year, 2024?
Yeah, when we took them to Billy B's.
Last time?
Yeah, she got sick like a couple of days after that.
I don't know. I don't recall that, but I remember. So like early, like June this year.
So y'all can
Like
see
like June. Yeah, like June
the
this year.
dumpling.
I had to
How
check.
big are the dumplings usually?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
How big you want them to be. This is supposed to rest, but I'm gonna show you real quick. Like, so this
That's a spinner.
is a spinner
Why do we call them spinners?
because you're spinning it. So this is a spinner, and then yeah, this is supposed to rest.
But like June this year, I took my nephew to the hospital. He cut his finger open, so I took him to get stitches, and I took him like to like an urgent care, and there was this guy in there. His daughter was in daycare, and he was saying that the whole daycare had a foot and hand. What is it called? It's called mouth and foot or mouth and hands, whatever.
Hands, mouth, and feet. I think it's
Something like that. But everybody in the daycare had it, and he brought his daughter, and he was like, "Yeah, man, everybody in the daycare had hands." I don't know. Somebody correct me. Somebody might know about it. But it's like called hands and foot or something like that. Where it's like a rash that kids get, right? Am I right? Is it a rash? It's like a rash that kids, is like a thrash. Almost like thrash. Like babies get thrash in their mouth
Or
and
like
kissing
this.
on them. And that's a dumpling.
That's
but
a
nah,
dumpling.
You gotta show them a big
This
dumpling.
is small. I'm not trying to make big, gigantic dumplings because it's
usually
not that big
dumplings is
soup.
about like.
But like, I like my dumplings about like that big. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I gotta let this sit and rest because it's not allowing me to manipulate it because it's it needs to rest. Maria touched you there.
Yeah, this the time of the year everybody gets sick though. So just tighten up, get you some elderberry, get your herbs, get the moringa, man. I'm telling you, that'll change your life. Even if you get the leaves or the powder, whatever, make some tea, drink that, it'll change your life. With the elderberry, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he put us on to gang right now. I'm telling you, it'll change up everything that, you know. Some people like to take a lot of like cough medicine and all that. That moringa gonna put you where you need to be. I'm telling you now.
I don't want the noodles. So I'm gonna
Sift it.
I'm gonna sift it. Where's my sifter? So this helps with the flavor. I'm only using it for the flavor. I don't want the noodles. See, like this is what it looks like. If y'all can see that. Let me see. Looks like that. I don't want those. I just want the seasoning.
Yeah, that's gonna put you where you need to be. You put lime in there? No, you do the lime yet.
I'm gonna. I had used the lime on the chicken, but I didn't add
What somebody said? Hold on, somebody.
the extra lime.
Tell us more about Jamaica.
Oh, more?
Man. Oh man, yo, Jamaica's our favorite place.
My favorite place in Jamaica is Westmoreland. My family, our family, is from Kingston. We're from the hood. But I love Westmoreland.
Nah.
What? Your ass was walking through he was walking through the hood and
It's
he
not
know
really the hood.
it's not the
So
hood
if
hood. It's
anybody
not like
know Jamaica-
Spanish Town or anything
If anybody
like
know
that.
Jamaica and know Kingston, a place called Rollington Town, right? It's not that bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's not that bad. People are friendly. Jamaica to me is one of the most. Jamaica has its wild areas.
Yes.
Right? That every place has its areas you should not go. right? But Jamaica has a place called Rollington Town. Be careful here. I roll it.
The oils is coming
It
out
has
of
a
it.
place called Rollington Town. It's really nice. We usually stay with family. They live like right across the street from a school.
Yeah.
So we like seeing school kids all day. Like the kids got to mingle with the school kids, make friends in Jamaica with Jamaican kids. The kids was like kind of getting into like almost like a patois accent.
Yeah.
Like they was picking it up, and it was kind of like, because that's the thing. Like if you go to Jamaica for a while, like even me and her, like we go to Jamaica for a while, and probably for like maybe like 2 weeks when we come back, we kind of have like a real strong accent. Because you constantly talking to people, and we speak patois, so we constantly speaking the dialect, and you pick it up, and the kids started to pick it up, so that was cool. Maya made a lot of friends. Yanni was young, but Maya made a lot of friends.
Maya's like that. She makes a lot
I feel like my favorite food that I tried from Jamaica was, what's that?
Was patties. Was absolutely devastated when they were sold out.
Oh yeah, the patty spot always out. So alright, quick, I'm gonna have to tell this. We've been to Jamaica countless times. Every time I go to Jamaica, the last couple days we there, I get horrible diarrhea. Like I'm talking like I'm on the toilet for 2 hours. Like last time we went, it was just me and her though. We went in like we went for our anniversary. No, was it? No, it was my birthday.
It was your birthday.
Went for my birthday. It was like spare the moment. I think you know what happened. I was like losing some money in the stock market. For those who don't know, I trade stocks. Right? I trade stock options. So I was like losing some money in the stocks. I was like, you know what? I can either be here for my birthday and lose some money, because I was just locked into that contract, and I'm like, or I could be in Jamaica and I feel better about it. So I'm like, yo, let's go to Jamaica for my birthday. So we went to Jamaica. Oh yeah, this is a good story too. Tell you more about Jamaica. So this is not with the kids though. This is just me and her. We went to Jamaica on just straight party time. We was drinking the whole time, clubbing the whole time, partying the whole time.
That tastes good.
And
yeah. I think
Oh, wow.
you need a little salt.
That's really good. That's really good. So yeah, that's really good. I need some time. So right, I always get diarrhea. The first time we went to Jamaica, me and her, a long time ago, it was like maybe almost 10 years ago, right? I think I ate too much. I ate too much patties. The patties mash up my belly something wicked. Yo, we was eating patties the whole time. So you got two patty spots in Jamaica. You got juicy beef and tasties. People from Jamaica go back and forth on who's better. I don't know. But I think, which one got the red overhead? That's Tasties.
Tasties.
And then Juicy's is kind of like the restaurant feel fast food spot. I think I like Tasties better. I think Juicy's probably, no, we like opposite. I like Juicy. She like Tasties.
Yeah.
Juicy's mash up my belly because we always eat Juicy's because that's what she like. So we go to Jamaica, we always get Juicy. We always get Juicy patty.
Tasties.
Tasties, excuse me. We always get Tasties, and Tasties cook my stomach every time. Our Airbnb was like a 5-minute walk from Tasties, so I was like walking.
Juicy.
That was Juicy?
Yeah, it was both, but like in the mall is
Which
Juicy
one we
beef.
bought?
Juicy beef. Yeah.
Damn, I don't know which one mashed up my belly. I think now I'm starting to think it's Juicy. Either way though, every time I go to Jamaica, I'm like, I'm not gonna eat no patty. She want patty, we buy patties, and it rocked me every single time for 10 years straight. 2015 was like the first time we went there together. The last 10 years we've been multiple times, and it rocked my stomach every single time. But yeah, so my favorite thing to eat in Jamaica, or my favorite time we had in Jamaica was probably with the kids when we stood that long time because we got the.
We went all over.
We went all over. We stood in Kingston for 2 days. We stood in Ocho Rios for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We stood in St. Elizabeth for which is Treasure Beach. We stood in Treasure Beach for like 3 days. We stood in Westmoreland. We stood in Portland. Like we stood all over, all Airbnb, so we got a real feel for like just Jamaica. Like,
Yeah.
like, and we driving coast to coast.
The kids got to meet their great grand aunt.
Yeah, the kids got to meet their great grand aunt, cousin.
They got to taste our family mangoes.
Yeah.
So like in Jamaica, in Kingston, my great grandfather, he
I tell people about this all the time.
yeah, my great grandfather, he planted mango trees when he first came to Jamaica. So it's 2 different types of mangoes. It's East Indian and black mangoes. And he spliced it somehow where it's like 3 mango trees in the yard. One is East Indian, one is black, and then in the middle it's both. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid of the 2 mangoes.
Let me tell you.
The best mango.
The best mango.
You would never find it nowhere else.
We've eaten mangoes from Westmoreland, Portland, Kingston, St. Thomas,
St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth. We've been to every parish in Jamaica we've been in. We've eaten mangoes everywhere. That one little tree has the best mangoes you're gonna ever taste.
Ever.
It has like, it's so sweet. It has like almost like a perfume aroma.
I'm gonna show y'all the soup again. So
we actually got video of that too. The mango tree.
Sorry, I almost dropped my phone inside there. But yeah, I could see everything is starting to cook out nice. I got some big pieces of corn. I soon put the dumpling inside of it. Alright.
But where I was at? I was at the store. I lost my
You was
phone.
talking about the mangoes, the best mangoes.
Oh, best mangoes ever, man, ever. We had went with the kids. We cut up. We was climbing the tree and just pulling the mangoes out the tree. We cut the mangoes up.
Yeah.
They allowed us to bring them back home on the plane. and still,
Goodness.
yo, I got home. My dog at the time, Kuma. We didn't give him many, but every now and then we give him like a little piece of mango. He loved mango.
Love mango.
When I tell you that dog followed me around the whole house, he knew it was a different taste.
He
like,
knew.
nah,
He was
give
like,
me
oh,
that.
what is this?
Followed me around the whole house. I gave him one little piece and he just kept following me.
Yeah,
like, yo.
kept following.
Kuma, he went in the garbage can. He don't go in the garbage can.
And
know
he
gonna
don't
get in
take
trouble.
from babies. He didn't take from.
He don't take from babies. He
But
never
he
take
took
from
the
my
mango.
kid. He took the mango. He said, I'll take this
I take that off your
punishment.
hands. Yeah.
I'll take this punishment, getting in trouble for taking something out of the baby hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was willing to take that.
He took it right from Yanni.
It was only 2. So, but Jamaica, we've been all over. Like, we never stayed in a hotel in Jamaica. So I told her, like, yo, the next time we take the kids, we're gonna probably do it all inclusive. Cause we always, the last 10, 11 years we were gone, 10 years, we always stood in Airbnb.
I need to get some of the legendary mango. Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
The best mangoes ever. I told my grand aunt that she should sell them. And she's like, nah, I just give it to the people, let them just take it off the tree and they sell them.
Cause one of the trees hang over the like it's like a wall for the house, and one of the trees hangs over, and people kind of come and take the mangoes off the tree that's walking by, cause it's like really, it's draping pretty low. It's about like it's about this. Yeah, it's about this high, like from your head maybe. And people just pulling the mangoes down. Yeah. So it's cool though. It's cool. She's nice. She's nice. She's like nice. Everybody. And like I said, it's a school right across the street. Like, so it's like an elementary and a junior high school right across the street. So the kids come and take the mango. And then you got a dude who walk around Kingston. He got like a like a duffel bag, and he's like taking them because he's probably gonna go on the road.
He
and
sells
sell
them, yeah.
He's probably gonna go on the road and sell them. But it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did walk through Kingston by myself.
Yeah.
Bunning a spliff, dreads hanging all wild. Yeah, I walked through Kingston. I walked through Ocho Rios. I walked through Kingston. Oh, last time we went. What bus up my belly? We was so all right. Well, last time we went, we was at Ochi, just me and her. Party the whole time. Our flight got delayed like the last day we was there. It got delayed. So the hotel, the airport in Jamaica, Montego Bay, it closed like 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Like the whole airport shut down at 8 p.m. I couldn't believe it. That was our first time flying into Montego Bay. Usually we fly into Kingston
all the time because we go to see our family.
Right, like we flew into Kingston at 11 p.m. and like we talking soup. The first thing we got out the airport, when we got out the airport, the first thing we got was we was alkaline vegan at the time. So Dr. CB's whole diet, right? And it was like, if you know alkaline, you're not eating no white bread, you're not eating no rice, you eating quinoa, you're not, right? No meat. And when we got there, it was like 11 o'clock in the night. It was like 11 p.m. Everything was shutting down. Only thing was open was the gas station and like a road man or road woman really who was selling fish tea, fish soup, and conch soup. So we tried to we gotta just eat something. The kids is hungry, we hungry. We got the soup. We went to the gas station. We got water crackers, if you know what that is, and hot dough bread.
The best.
That was it. No lie. In Jamaica, we was out there for 4 weeks, 3.5, almost 4 weeks. I gained 30 pounds. She gained 50.
That's nice.
She was pregnant. By the time we got back to America, the doctors was going crazy trying to test her for everything. Because they like, how you put on so much weight? I gained 30 pounds. And I was a lean. I'll show you the pictures and everything. I was a lean 30 pounds, muscle. But it's like, man, I'm not going to lie. After that, we was like, all right. I was eating fish the whole time I was in Jamaica. But yeah, so the last time we went, our flight gets delayed. They take us to a complimentary hotel. Everybody in the airport kind of gets cool with each other talking, and everybody like, all right, we're going to go to the hotel, we're going to go out. So we all get to the hotel, and a couple of us go to the club in Montego Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, when I tell you, they locked down the hotel and everything. By the time we came back, they had to let us in the gate. We had a whole bottle of Appleton rum. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bottle buyer when I go out. I gotta buy bottles. But I had a whole bottle of Appleton rum. We gave it to the
guy at the door. Because he was like, yo, I'm not supposed to let y'all in. He like, we got a bottle for you. Let us in.
Gave him a whole bottle of Appleton rum. But we had a time. When I tell you we had a time, walked the road through the hood of Montego Bay down to a club. We in the club with locals. We walked up in that joint in the club with locals. When I tell you, and then I put on like Gucci sneakers. We was sitting there. She was nervous the whole time. She
I wasn't nervous.
Man,
I'm from the Bronx. I'm on it. I'm watching everybody.
So I ain't gonna lie, the club was so crazy. It was like one of them spots where like it's locals, but it's hotels around, so not too far. So it's also some tourists in there, right? And they had the spot locked off though. The locals locked off. When I tell you, it had to be like a good maybe 20 of them that was all together, but they spread out through the club. And then the bartender girl, the bottle service, right? The girl who doing the bottle service.
I feel like she was trying to lie.
She was with them. She was with them. She was with them. So like it was. We went out there. It was like us and another couple, and we counting out money under the table to pay for everything, the hookah and the bottles. It was crazy though. It was crazy. The club was popping. When I tell you it was lit, it was lit. But I'm watching my surroundings with Sasha like, man, they watching, they from behind.
Yeah,
yo. Where did she put up? She gave us a table because we wanted a table. She gave us a table. Where she put our table at? It was like people like up in the like this like balcony area. They was like watching down, so they could like try to see us count our money. It was like people behind us, and then across from us, it was like dudes lined up like.
It was empty, and then once she came with the whistle. She
You know
came
the
with
bottle.
lights,
You know how they bring the bottle.
and she's like, but she's doing it for mad long. Like usually, like bottle services when they come, they do it,
America,
and she ain't do that to nobody else. That's why I felt like she was lining us. Cause
But
I'm like, yo, she's shining the light on us a little too long. Like, we got the bottle.
It wasn't too crazy. It wasn't too crazy, but the dudes that was in there, you could tell like they was like watching and like,
Then
like
it
and
became
then
like
like
a circle.
If you look, I'm from New York, man. I grew up in the trenches, so like to me, if you could survive New York streets, I think you could survive anywhere. That's just my opinion, but like, cause New York is a fast pace. Like from the gunmen, if you are a gangster in New York, guns ain't legal in New York. So if you outside with a gun, you're already making a decision to go to jail.
Yeah.
So New York is a place where, and then New York has one of the biggest police departments in the world, right? So if you're already making the decision to commit crimes in New York, which is a lot of people do that, like, you know, like New York is very fast paced. Like we live in Georgia, and like I can spot a situation from a mile away, right? Same thing with Jamaica. I'm like, damn, y'all too slow for it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Parties I've been in as a teenager with dudes was trying to line us up, and we knew what was going on. Like, it was like, you know, it's like that kind of situation. We was in there with a couple from Philly. You know, Philly's wild the same way, so they kind of was on game as well. And then there was police. The couple we was with, they was cops. So, and we just met them at the airport. So we was in there chilling. Her and the wife went to the bathroom for a minute. Me and the husband looking at each other like, alright, cause I'm telling you, it was a lot of them. It was deep. They was deep in there. And I had like my chain on. I had like some Gucci sneakers.
I had on my Gucci sandals.
Yeah, so it was like, and then the other couple had on like some Fendi sandals, and you know, we went to the club, like, but we walked through. We wound up walking
because it was up
and
the
we
block.
was vibing, so we just wound up, you know, a walk turned into a long walk through Montego Bay, and people who know Montego Bay could get wild.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we was in the club. It was nice though. It was lit. We came out that joint with the bottle in our hand and all that. You know, God watch over us. So we was cool. But it was a crazy situation in the club where like you seeing how they forming up, how they watching, how they kind of trying to like surround you in the club. Like you seen guys up there like in the balcony area behind us. Like it was like that kind of vibe. But it was cool though. I wasn't worried about it.
We got out safe.
Yeah, I wasn't.
We got out safe, and y'all see because
we wasn't gonna wait till the whole club let out. Like after a certain time, like and like the couple, we was like in sync with that couple because they was like, yo, it's time to go. Like it's time to go.
We done.
Like we left with like a half a bottle of Appleton rum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that helped us get back into the hotel.
Yeah, for sure. And then like even when we came out, right? I got the bottle of rum, and like it's a couple shotters in front. Like it's like maybe like 5-6 of them in front. So when I came out, I'm like, yo, bless up, and I'm just pouring everybody a drink. Yeah. You know what I mean? On the way out, I just poured something in everybody's cup, and they're like, yo, Rasta, thanks, Bridget. And that was it. And then we just walked, and nobody followed. It was a dark road with plenty of alleys, like.
Yeah.
Cause it got to the point where we was walking in the middle of the street. Cause I'm like, yo, somebody could just jump out the alley on us. So let's walk in the street. Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy though. It was a nice time. We got a lot of Jamaica stories though. A lot of Jamaica stories.
A lot of places we went to. There's a lot of beautiful places to go to. Like 7 Mile Beach. Cause once again, like I said,
I walked through Treasure Beach. I walked through St. Elizabeth by myself as well. Walked through there by myself in the pitch black.
Yeah.
With an all Adidas outfit on. Yeah. Under the spliff.
I felt like I think I got a little sick that day.
Yeah, you was sick. Oh yeah, you was sick that day. You had like a fever.
Yeah, I had a fever.
Yeah, and she was pregnant. It was crazy. I'm like, damn. That was the time though we went to Jamaica for like 3.5 weeks, so everybody got sick. Y'all subscribing, y'all too fun.
Thank you for subscribing.
God, bro, just vibe. Bro. Yeah. Now we had to. Well, he was gonna let us in, but it was like one of them things where we like, yeah, give him the bottle, yeah. You know, it was cool though.
Now that's good, but I feel like it needs some salt. But you tell me.
Man, that's perfect.
That's stupid good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Kids is gonna like that.
Kids better like that on this burger
that's
pudding.
perfect.
Y'all better drink all that up because y'all not gonna stay sick. Not at all. But yeah, we had plenty of stories in Jamaica.
Yeah, we got a lot of stories. We've been in there so many times.
There was this one time, right, where we was in the grill for our anniversary, and like we had bought herbs. I'm not gonna say like y'all know what herbs is. So we had bought herbs, but he gave the Rasta $5, and he's like, yo, you know, give me some herbs. We're thinking it's like a little small. Yo, that man, and it was the last 2 days we was there. $5.
You brought me back a whole ounce.
A whole plastic bag, in a plastic bag. It was still on the stems and everything. I think we got video of that too.
Yeah, we got video.
It was so much.
I was giving it away.
He was just giving it away.
Everywhere we went, even when we went with the kids, we was like on the beach, and then like I see like, you know, I'm young, I got the dreads, everybody looking like, and then everybody think I'm born in Jamaica when we go to Jamaica. They think she American.
Right? Like
so everybody always come up to me and talk to me, and then you know they're gonna try to sell you something. I just start giving away ganja, like yo, here, here. They're like, yo. One time, remember that one time we went? Me and her was walking. It was early in the morning. So this is during COVID though. We went out there for COVID, like and you had to get like a COVID test in the morning, like the day before, the day you was leaving.
Yeah, the day you was
it was like the day you was leaving, you had to get a COVID test. So we like got the COVID test, and then I don't know, I just be want to walk around Jamaica. So I'm like, yo, let's walk. Like I done walked around the most dangerous parts of New York, like the Bronx, everywhere. Like, so I'm like, yo, let's walk.
Yeah, right?
Right? Like, we just walking.
We home.
Yeah, and then Jamaica's my place. So we walking. So I'm burning my spliff. I rolled up. It was like this thick. And this dude like, yo, Rasta. Yo, Rasta.
He was mad far away. We didn't know where it was coming from. He's like, Rasta, I can have some of your spliff. And I'm like, babe, he's like, where he at? I'm like, he all the way up the block. He right there. He was like, yeah, come. He ran to us.
I just gave him the whole thing.
And he gave him the whole spliff. My man was looking at the spliff with a big ass smile on his face. Like,
it was like a movie. He was like,
went back to work and had the best day of his life after that. Like, yo, they just gave me a big spliff. Stupid happy.
We always have a good time in Jamaica.
Yeah, we always have.
It was just one place we went to eat one time, where like everything they made was like fresh out of the garden. We got video. We're gonna post that too. This is like old video, but we have video.
Yeah, we got video.
They made everything that was in the garden, and then brought it out and served us. It was like they made these biscuits for us, and it was all like Jamaican breakfast. Stop the water from dripping. Oh. It was all like it was all Jamaican breakfast, but it was like these biscuits, and then they made jelly out of like what, tamarind?
Yeah. No. The jelly was sorrel.
Sorrel, excuse me. They made sorrel jelly. They made guinnep. Like, so if you know what guinnep, or if you Hispanic, they call it canepa. I don't know no other name. I only know guinnep and canepa. So
yeah,
whatever you could figure out from that. But they juiced it and made us juice out of it. Yo, we've been all throughout the hoods of Jamaica. Like, we went to Grants Pen. Anybody know about Grants Pen? Grants Pen is the hood. We've been to Tivoli Gardens.
Spanish Town.
Grants Pen is in Spanish Town.
Yeah.
We've been, is it? I could be wrong.
No, it's not. I don't think it's in Spanish Town.
But we've been to Spanish Town. We've been to Harbor View.
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
where
to
my family
Tivoli
is
Gardens.
from. I have family in Harborview too.
We've been all over,
Shout
like
out.
everywhere. My favorite place though is Negril, Westmoreland, but like not even in Negril, because when we stood in our Airbnb,
It was
like
Westmoreland.
maybe it was Westmoreland, but not Negril, but maybe like 7 minutes from Negril. It was like right near 7 Mile Beach.
Ooh, 7 Mile Beach, beautiful place. Beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
I'll
And it's
show
one,
you all that.
I think that might still be on one of the only like free beaches for the locals in Jamaica. I could be wrong.
It was
It might not be
locked off in
free.
certain places.
It might, well, like, yeah, certain parts, but certain parts was just like free for people to walk on. But
Yeah. They
very
have
nice.
the nicest, clearest, bluest water. It's
We
so
walked through
warm.
Hanover. We walked through Falmouth. We walked through every parish. We've been to every parish. We went to
Jamaica.
Portland and had Boston jerk
Oh yeah. First Boston jerk chicken
and fish,
and
okra fish, everything like smoked fish, whatever you want to call it. I guess they call it roast fish. Roast fish with roasted breadfruit and okra, and yo, we did it all in Jamaica. Like that's my
we
place.
partied in what's that spot? What's the place that we went to that had the where we took the kids in the daytime?
Oh, Margaritaville.
Margaritaville.
Yeah. So like if you go, I don't know if it, well, yeah, it should still be like that because we just went. So Margaritaville is usually free.
Yeah.
In the daytime, you could go on the beach. It's a private beach, but it's free. Especially if you staying at one of the Airbnbs around there, they'll let you in. And Margaritaville is fun, especially in Ochi. Margaritaville is fun. They got like and in Montego Bay though. They got like water slides. Like the water is kind of deep, like maybe like a little over 6 feet.
Yeah.
The beach is popping. They playing music. The hotels, they usually send out their excursions there, so catamins are pulling out playing music. It's like a whole vibe. Maya and Yanni was playing on the beach the whole time. They made like tons of friends. The Catamount pulled up. They made friends with like local kids. They made friends with kids that was like tourists on the Catamount with their parents. It was just a vibe. It was a vibe. Another time we went, we stood in Ochi. Oh, same place, same Margaritaville.
We stood at Sandcastle though.
Same Margaritaville though, but they came in with the cruise.
Oh,
so a lot of people come off the cruise. So you watch like the locals make their money. And they got jet skis. They got excursions. They take you to Blue Hole. It's a fun place. Like all right, so if you go to Jamaica, if you want to have fun and adventures, go to Ochi. If you want to relax and not have like a tourist vibe, go to Negril.
Yeah.
Westmoreland, any place in that area. If you want
to be like in the
city.
But if you go to Kingston.
If you want to party, like clubs, go to Montego Bay.
Bay, yeah.
Mo Bay. If you want business, go to Kingston. New Kingston.
Yeah.
That's the layout. That's the layout. If you want
waterfalls,
if you want a beautiful waterfall that's warm, and you want to experience some real country Rasta living, and when I say country, so you got the city people from town, which is Kingston, and then you got like Portland, which is considered country, right? So like that, so that's like New York versus Georgia, I guess maybe, I don't know, Atlanta versus the suburbs of Georgia.
Yeah.
If you want to experience like that country living, it's a lot of Rastas live out there, a lot of like real natural things going on. Portland. You could have a nice time. It's like they got like bungalows and you could sleep in a hammock and it's like it's nice. It's nice. We stood all over though. We stood in Kingston. Kingston is cool. They have a lot of nice apartment buildings that got the pool, the gym, everything that you can stay in. Ocho Rios have it too. Ocho Rios have a lot of nice houses you can stay in. And villas. The grill the same way. A lot of beautiful villas. Like we was like what, like 5 to 7 minutes from like what's the famous place? What's the famous? The grill, Westmoreland. The famous place that everybody go to. Oh.
Jack Sprat, not Jack
No,
Sprat.
not Jackson. That's St. Elizabeth. Oh, St. Elizabeth is nice too. You want to go down? That's like the south.
Rick's.
No,
Rick's
that's
Cafe?
Rick's is in St. Elizabeth. Oh no, Rick's. It is Rick's. Excuse me, it is Rick's. So Rick's, if you want to go to like Rick's Cafe, that's where like you might see on YouTube or Instagram that everybody jumping off the cliff into the water. It's like a big party. What they call it? Push cart. Push cart is like the name of the restaurant. It's Rick's Cafe plus push cart. It's like a whole area. And there's like a lot of people there and they're usually jumping off. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen it on YouTube or social media or something like that. That area is the grill. So, and then you gotta do your research because you'll go into some Airbnbs and they say the grill and you're like 20 minutes away. Yeah. So,
yeah. Oh, was in the grill where we got the crab from?
The lobster. No, the crab. Yeah. Oh.
Where was that? What was the name of that place?
Best crab I ever had. Damn. Oh man.
They take it right out the ocean. Like they have
we gonna post the videos. We're gonna start posting our old Jamaican videos because the best place we ever had crab in our life
was there.
What
is that place?
That place was actually that wasn't the grill.
That wasn't in the grill.
That was in Montego Bay.
No. Was it?
It was on the way. It was on the way to Montego Bay, but what's in between Montego Bay and the grill? Falmouth?
Falmouth? No. That's more closer to Kingston. Falmouth.
I don't know. All right, I'll figure it out though. But if I'm not mistaken, it was Falmouth, right? And
it was far. And they were talking about on the website that
we drove an hour. We got to the beach. It was a vibe. The beach was private, but they let us on there. We sit outside. They bring the drinks. If you smoke herb, you can smoke your herbs outside. And then what they did was they let you pick your own crab, right?
Yeah.
So they go into the ocean. They have a cage in the ocean that they're catching the crab with. Somehow they bait the crabs into the cage, and once the crabs come in the cage, they lock. They pull it. They go in there. You see the guy swimming there. You pull out the cage. A cage maybe like the cage is maybe like.
It's a big ass cage.
36 inches probably this way, and maybe like. 30 inches high. And maybe like 25 inches wide. It's like 36 by 25 by 30, right? You pull it out of the ocean, and there's nothing but crabs in there, fresh.
And lobsters.
And
they see you, and they run to the other side of the cage because they know.
You pick which one you want, and then when you pick it, he make you take a picture with it. I got a picture with a crab.
It was literally
this big, and we holding like the claws like this. Huge crab.
Yep.
And at that time, it was like maybe like $67 to feed the two of us.
Yeah.
It's like $70 to feed the two of us. You get a drink.
Yeah.
It was like I had ordered so like in Jamaica, like all I drink is Appleton rum. I drink the top of the line. So, but if you into Appleton rum, they sell the bottles like this for like $5, like the personal flask kind of size. So if you into that, that was like $5 at the time. Pretty sure it's way more now, but at the time it was like $5. It wasn't that long ago, so it's probably not crazy. Probably maybe like $7, but it's like $5 at a time. Plus the crab, we had rice. What else?
It was rice, crab,
rice and peas, coconut rice and peas, cabbage,
the crab,
salad, and the crab. When I tell you the crab was to die for, I wanted to lick the plate.
Yeah, it was stupid good.
The best crab I ever had in my life, and I haven't had crab like that since.
It made us not buy crab anywhere. Like we didn't buy it. We were like, it doesn't make any sense.
And I remember the guy vividly because he looks like my dad, the chef. He looked like my dad but with locks. So I remember him vividly. I'm like, yo, that was like the best I ever had. Yeah, that's good.
You don't think you need no salt or nothing?
I don't think it need anything, but you want?
Alright. I'm just packing up everything. I'm gonna show y'all it again in a bowl. Y'all seen it in the pot now time now. At this
Yeah, I
point.
know this is late for dinner, but man, I ain't gonna lie, I was at work all day.
Yeah.
So we had to.
And I was really searching everywhere.
This is late for us.
It's late for us, but I was searching everywhere for the pumpkin. That's what made it take longer too. I went to 4 different supermarkets and they were
Yeah, this the wrong day to look for pumpkin.
Yeah. I would have
She's
thought
selfish, really. After I work all them hours, she wanted to make me go on a run.
our
to
kids
4
are
different
sick.
supermarkets.
Our kids are sick. I was trying to make sure I made them the proper soup where they was gonna feel better. You gonna call me selfish?
But yeah, bro, Jamaica's a vibe, man. I currently when you're looking at the Caribbean islands, like my favorite 2 places is the Dominican Republic and Jamaica. Dominican Republic is a vibe. I still like my favorite place to stay is La Romana, but like Punta Cana is cool. La Romana was a vibe for me though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got friends to this day from La Romana, like that I made that worked at the hotel that like to this day we like almost like family.
Yeah.
Like me and my brother, we was like the only 2 people that we like took off the resort. We was cool. We like I said, we be like, yo, we can handle ourselves anywhere. So they took us off the resort. DR was a vibe. When I tell you a vibe, quick story too about DR. Me and my brother go on an excursion, right? We get there. Now, being knowing Dominicans from New York, I was like damn nervous, damn, cause sometimes you get treated funny, right? So I'm like, man, but when we got there, it was all love, everybody thought me and my brother was from DR. That was the thing, and then there was this one kid named Gato that he was like dark like me. He worked at the hotel. People probably know him. I'm not gonna throw him out there all the way.
Y'all come down.
Nah, I'll throw him out there because he don't mind the business. His name is Gato. He works at the Grand Bahia, Principe, and La Romana. At least he used to. And he also be in Punta Cana too. So a lot of people know him, but he's the guy you want to see. If you go into DR and you go to Grand Bahia, see my man Gato. Ask for Gato. He's dark like me. He might have dreads. He got dreads now too. Back then he didn't have dreads, but he got dreads now. When I tell you he's the guy, he's the guy. He can get you whatever you need. He dance. He's a little ladies man. He's the guy. So he was like, yo, took us off the resort, everything. So when we first got there, we signed up for excursions for like go-karts or whatever you call them, buggies, whatever you want to call them. And at the time, what they charged us, like $150 for the 2 of us.
US.
$150 US for the 2 of us. And then I'm looking at my brother like damn, $150 US. And when we go on an excursion, everybody on the excursion paid like $150 a piece. So that was another thing. I'm like, damn, bro, they really rocking with us out here. And we go, it was like a whole group of us. We had to follow this dude. So when we first get to this place, it's another dark-skinned dude like me there, and it's like a guy like my wife color there, and like he's like speaking Spanish to me and my brother, and we don't speak Spanish, so he's like, he leaves, he go gets the other dark-skinned guy, he comes out, he starts speaking Creole, because there's a lot of Haitians in there, so he starts speaking Creole, and us, they start laughing, all of them like laughing at us, yo, where y'all from? We like, yo, we American. He like, no, y'all look like y'all from here. And we had the dreads and the braids, like how I have it now, like, so we just, but anyway, and then, like a lot of Dominicans right now, they be like, oh, like, Ellie de la Cruz. Like, that's what, like, I seen this Dominican dude the other day. I was at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They like, oh, you look like Ellie de la Cruz or Eli de la Cruz, whatever his name is. But anyway, right? You alright? Don't throw up out here.
It's not that. It's like when I cough, it gets stuck in my throat.
Your mom got the
You
soup.
want to give them the? Should I give them the mucus busters first, or give them the soup?
Give them the soup. Let them eat.
I like the
It's super late for y'all to eat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But,
help y'all with it, but I just want y'all to have some.
So we go on excursion. So the dude is telling us like, look, when we going through certain parts, if I go like this, keep driving, don't stop. I'm like, oh, God. He like, but I'm gonna take y'all to a place like it's my town, my people. You know, if y'all want to buy snacks and stuff, y'all could, because the kids might come up, y'all could give it to the kids, whatever. So me and my brother, we bought like a bunch of cookies and stuff.
What?
We bought a couple Presidentes. That's like the beer that's out there.
You want corn?
And then there's something called, what's it called? Mamiwana. We bought some mamiwana. That's supposed to be like, it's like an alcohol drink, supposed to be good for your libido and all that. Boom. So we driving. We get to a part where he goes like this, like keep moving, don't stop. So everybody hitting the gas. These things is moving like 50, 60 miles per hour. Like they moving. And there's like a group of us.
They're kind of big.
We were supposed to stay in the line. At one point, there's like these white dudes behind me. I'm looking back, me and my brother, we in there together,
That's cute.
and he's gone. Like this one white dude disappears. I'm like, nah, this the area he told us not to stop in.
Mommy,
So I take off, I get out the line and cut everybody off. I'm going so fast, I pull up next to the guy who's leading the excursion. I'm like, Primo, we lost the gringo. He slams on brakes like, he's like, you looking for the white guy? Like, he turns around, he like, wait right here. Turns around, goes back, comes back without the white guy. Now, the white guy was two of them. They was kind of fat, so they couldn't ride together. We looking back, me and my brother, we in the back. Like, it's like us, it's the one white guy, then another, and then it's like a couple other people ahead of him. So we keep looking back. His friend never looks back. He's just driving. They looked at so miserable, like they didn't want to be there. His friend's just driving. And we looking like, where's your friend? He never looks back. So when I take off and I go up to the guy who's on taking us on the excursion, I'm like, yo, we lost the gringo. He's like, arr! He goes back. He can't find him. He takes us to his town or village or whatever he said he was taking us to. So it's like a bunch of little like kids out there, like dark like me. So we like giving them cookies and stuff. They had like, it was like really big, nice houses. There was some water. We got video. I'll post that too. It's like some water he let us go down in and swim. It's like the ocean. Like you walk down and steps. The water was beautiful, nice and clear. So have you ever been to La Romana? You know at the beaches the water is not clear. But where he took us to, the water was like clear. So it was kind of like refreshing to see some clear water. And then we was like giving out the beer, giving out the mamawana to the guys in the village and everything. So it was cool. So me and my brother was good. We was like chilling. They gave us cigars. We sat down. This is a long time ago, but they had some herbs. They gave me and my brother herbs. We was like the only ones that was like could get our hands on herbs. Like the whole hotel, nobody in the hotel could get their hands on herbs. It was just me and my brother. So, cause you know the rules, the laws out there is very strict in DR. So it was to the point where like me and my brother would like had like maybe like 15 people from the hotel. Like we made friends with a lot of people that was like, these are the guys. We was the only ones able to get like herbs.
You wanna?
So
I didn't put anything in it for him, like a bunch of.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna make you feel better, Pop.
It's gonna make you feel better, okay? I didn't give you a lot, but you gotta eat it.
Put dumpling in it.
I'm gonna put dumpling in yours.
You can cut one in half and put it in there.
I don't know. You wanna try dumpling? Yeah?
Dumplings are good. I tried dumplings before. They taste good.
But it's not fried dumpling, Riri.
So it was a crazy excursion because before we went on the excursion, the people from the hotel came and was like, yo, the people y'all booked the excursion with is not really affiliated with us. So we're not responsible if something happened, y'all. But it was a whole bunch of people going, so we like, yo, we done paid our money. So, But it was cool. Me and my brother was good, man. They wound up taking me and my brother to the club. Like it was just, we was good. Like, and they wound up finding the white guy. Like I guess because he called another guy to like go trail away and look for him. They wound up finding the white guy like maybe like I ain't gonna lie, we was there for a while waiting.
Yeah, because y'all wound up going swimming.
Yeah, we went swimming and everything, dried off. Like I said, we was giving out cookies and everything to the kids. We gave out the Presidente beers to the men. We gave out marijuana shots. So it was like we was there for a while. We was there for like 30 minutes, and then they pulled up with the guy following him, the white guy. He was so miserable. His friend was miserable the whole time, but he probably was nervous. He was smoking a cigarette the whole time.
Yeah, nervous.
But they was, like I said, they was giving us cigars. So we brought him over a cigar. Like, yo, hit the cigar, bro. Just, cool off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy little story for DR. It was funny as hell. He was like, yo, because I came out the line and zipped past everybody on the tour and pulled up to the host and was like,
hot. I'm gonna
we lost the gringo. And he was like, ah! It was the funniest thing. It was like a movie. It was hilarious. But the area we was going through, he was like this, like as if it was an area. He was like, yo, if I go like this, don't stop, just go. If I go like
That's
this,
crazy that
stop.
he would bring y'all through an area like that, cause
yeah, it was crazy.
If it was like affiliated with the hotel, they probably would have never did that.
Oh, but another thing about the whole drive excursion, he took us to these caves, like these really nice caves. We had helmets and everything. We walked through the caves. It was nice. And then to end it, he took us to like I said, to the water and his village. It was nice, man. It was a nice experience. So, I can't complain. But DR is a vibe. Every time we go to DR, it's a vibe.
More than one.
Jamaica is definitely a vibe. Like I always tell people, like when you go into a lot of Caribbean countries, like DR, Jamaica, Aruba, excuse me, not Peru, but Aruba.
It's hot.
All those type of countries. You go to all of them, a lot of them, a lot of them start to look the same. Like, they start to look the same. The fun and the difference is like the people. So you gotta get out there and experience the people. Experience the people, man. When you go on vacation, experience the culture, experience the people. Don't be scared. Of course, with caution. Come on, man. Don't come out here with the germs. Yeah, everybody's sick.
She's trying to say hi to y'all, but y'all see, she not feeling good.
But yeah, experience the people, experience the culture. Try not to be too scared, let your fears get in the way. Like I know people go to Jamaica and never been off the resort unless, they went on a little tour. I've driven through Jamaica, like even before they built the highway, like we was like, and then matter of fact,
when they was carving the highway.
When they was carving the highway, we drove that road, and now we also drove to the area when they was first building up the airport at Ocho Rios. So for people who don't know, there's an airport at Ocho Rios now. I don't know if it's open.
Yeah,
but it gotta be open now, right?
I would assume.
But yeah, we went out there when they was like first building up.
You want some? No.
Yeah, you give me a little bit. When they was first building the you showed them the soup?
I did, but now at this point it's like almost done. I showed them in.
How y'all like it?
It's really good.
Alright, tell the camera.
Tell the camera. They done watched.
Tell the people
had watched.
They watch them all make it. Tell them how it is. So it's great. Kids is finicky, so
Yeah.
kids is eating.
Why are you falling?
I had to get myself a bowl.
Man, this is good. Not gonna lie, this is good.
You don't have to eat this, or you touch the whole stuff on there.
This is perfect for me. This is gonna put you where you need to be.
Yeah, fact. And it has like everything that would, you like fried dumplings, yeah. I mean,
fried dumpling and soup.
You can't eat it in soup. I mean, you can have it beside it, but that was never a thing that I had growing up.
Okay, this
other black bowl. The other glass black bowl. Yeah, broke it?
That was yummy.
Because I can't find it nowhere.
Yummy.
Look, you see a 4-year-old. You hear if y'all can hear him.
You say it's good, Tajay? I'm glad.
He's
'cause
4
I
years
was
old.
worried.
Dumpling is
And
yummy.
4-year-old and 6-year-old saying it's yummy, so you know, if it's good like that for a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old to eat, you know, it's good soup.
Yeah. I didn't make a big pot because I just figured that it might go to waste. And I didn't want it to go to waste. I like dumpling, so I'm gonna have me like 3 or 4.
I don't have one. You have one.
And the chicken, it pretty much fell off the bone. It's not even on the bone anymore.
That's why you gotta do the chicken fast.
I should have took it out. Man, I enjoyed those Jamaican stories. Thank you.
We got tons of Jamaican stories. We ain't gonna get into it all now, but we got tons of Jamaican stories.
Y'all can start coming and watching. Like, I'm gonna start doing this a little bit more. Cooking with y'all. I enjoy it. Because usually the kids, they be with me and we all, like, you know, we all chill in the kitchen and we tell each other stories and
Yeah, we usually telling the kids stories.
yeah. So y'all close the door with him in there? Huh? Make sure. Because next thing you know, he's going to be trying to come down the steps. Oh, there you go.
Bring him down.
Bring him down because he needs to have some anyway.
And that means he's sick. I hope he don't fell on the steps.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you will fall?
My grandmother would be proud of this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good soup.
This is good. I'm not.
Yeah, this is good
And I'm
soup.
not just saying it because I made it. Because if it was nasty, I would have said it. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is
one to
good
lie
soup.
on food.
And you don't always run into like, you know, soup that kids eat.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
What?
Like when I was growing up, kids would eat what, Campbell soup.
Campbell soup. That's what I was telling them earlier. I've never had canned soup a day in my life until I got older when I tried, and then I wound up turning it into. Don't call him in his face. Put him down.
This one is big.
Get me a wipe for him. Come to him. Yeah. Yellow yam. That was the first time I put. One of the first things.
How it tastes?
The yam could cook some more. See, the yam could have cooked. Come. I should probably make him his own separate bowl, right? Before I just give him mine and defeat the whole purpose of. Can you pass me a bowl for him?
What's up, man? You sick?
Yeah. Somebody
What
said
time is it?
something. Hey, I'm back. Hey.
Yeah, it's late.
Dang, it is late.
No! Why won't this dumpling stop
I hope everybody enjoyed their Halloween.
Yeah, I hope
Trick or
everybody was
treating.
safe.
Check the kids' candy. At least that's what our parents did in our times. You know, check the candy, make sure everything's okay. Got a lot of crazy things going on in the world. I don't know if I can even say the word on here, but we got the big F word that people, everything is laced with. So just check your kids' candy, make sure everything's good before you just let them indulge in all that.
Yummy?
Candy. You know, poor little guy.
It's wet, but it looks like it's kind of.
Oh, he likes it though.
Yeah. So a 1-year-old likes the soup too.
He
So
likes it.
good soup. It's good soup.
I'm glad because I really wanted him to have it.
Yo, what's that book when we was kids that was about making soup? Remember that? It was like this old lady. If anybody remember this book, it was like this old lady who made this. It was like a book about making soup. And it was like this kid.
It was like brothers or something like that.
It was like a young guy, stumbled on this lady's house, and he made him soup.
Mm.
So, stone soup. There you
Stone
go,
soup.
Maya.
Yeah, Maya remembered
Maya,
it.
how you know that?
Because you read it to her.
You still got my book? Stone soup. Stone soup. That's the book right there. Stone soup. Wow, that's crazy.
What you want?
And that book is for sure my book
What is?
that she got. That's crazy.
What that? You want daddies? You can't have daddies. Look,
I don't mind. I don't mind.
why you want daddies? Look.
I ain't eating with you, man. I gotta work tomorrow. You're getting me sick. So like, see the kids is eating the soup, that moringa, that sour sop leaf, all these herbs and everything, that's gonna make them better.
Yeah.
And that's in the soup. So
Yeah.
you could put things like that in your soup and it'll cook, like the taste will cook out.
Said I'm getting back into drawing. Hopefully when I get my new iPad, I can draw thumbnails and cover in the future. I didn't hear what y'all said. My live was frozen. At which part?
Yeah,
And thank you. You gonna draw us some covers?
That's
That'd be
cool.
nice.
That'd be
Some
nice,
thumbnails.
Dad will draw my pictures on
Say
the
y'all really
iPad.
next up. But you finished for real, huh?
Yeah.
Look at Maya's bowl, so we ain't,
Show
they know
Maya.
we ain't capping.
I eat fast, so that's that.
I don't think so.
Maya eat
All
fast.
day. I didn't eat all day because I was afraid I was gonna
Oh.
fall up again. This is exactly what I need.
Damn, I'm glad.
And I don't really like corn like that. The corn was
Oh, good.
Will you stop coughing if you eat your soup?
Soup looks amazing. Thank you.
I like it because it's not
It's good for real.
yummy.
I ain't even get to eat mine.
Hey.
God, put the baby down.
I don't wanna
Let
touch
him
this boy.
eat himself.
Yeah, I understand.
Let him feed his house. He knows how to feed his pigs.
What it says?
You can bring them upstairs.
Yeah, I got way more people in here. I know, Ray. I am so happy. I wish that everybody would talk to us because I would like to get to know y'all. Like we like talking to y'all,
Yeah,
and we like
we know in DK now.
Yeah.
By the way.
yeah. He always talks to us. Like he's lit. We always have conversation. If you go back in our past lives, we have full for real. You lit. Like we be having conversations. And like that's our thing. We like to get to know people and we like to like, you know, talk. Like that's really our thing. That's the whole purpose in us getting on this live. Like asking questions. Y'all ask us questions. We can ask y'all questions and we get to know each other. It's like I wish I could cook for y'all and like just hand it to y'all through the screen. But like being able to talk to y'all is really fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking to y'all. You guys are interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, he's sick, yo. Poor baby.
Oh,
He sleep.
that's my ball.
Why is Big winning? Was still a contest.
My poor baby, yo. He is sick.
Yeah. All of us are sick. Why you want to know this? You want dollars about making the soup?
He said, nah, I enjoy talking to y'all a lot, especially when I could tell y'all things about me. Yeah, we be wanting to know. And then you interesting. You talking about making, what's the name of the soup? What is it with a K? I made a mistake and called it kimchi, but I know it's not kimchi.
It was like Kanuchi.
Kanuchi soup. That's different. No, we can't call it a new name. I would love to try that.
Mommy,
Yeah, I
why
would love
don't
to
we
try
try noodles, Mommy? Why don't we try noodles, Mommy? I feel better now.
You feeling better? That's good. That's good. You still gotta take the mucus buster though.
That's his first time eating today?
No, he had waffle.
I think because he took mucus buster early.
Yeah, he took the mucus buster early.
You've been giving them elderberry and everything.
Yeah, I put the mucus buster, the elderberry in together, so he's been.
You drunk it?
You drink.
How do we drink it?
Drink it, Pop. Drink it, Pop.
You drink all of your soup.
Oh, we forgot to drink it with our bowls like this.
Poor baby. He just
Yeah,
took a couple of bites and then went back to sleep.
You sleep?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
man.
throat is spicy.
Look, I'm not gonna lie right now. If you could help it, just keep your kids in the house.
Yeah, just keep him in the house because
Everybody's sick,
don't nobody want to stay inside.
and you don't want to deal with no sick babies.
Yeah.
Sick kids, period.
Poor guy.
And like I said, I don't really mind because my kid never gets sick. And I know this is like a shot at building up the immune system with some of the germs that's outside. So I don't mind, but sometimes like, this at this point it's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Like I know he was sick. I woke up at like 3 in the morning. I knew he was sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, I turned over. I'm like, he's sick. He kept putting his little hands on me.
Yeah, he keeps touching. He's like reaching for his dad.
And he felt like he had like a fever. His nose is stuffy. That's what it
Yeah.
is. We got something to put in his nose to break up that mucus.
I was gonna give him the mucus buster, but I know that'd be a bit too much for him.
Too much of this stuff.
So I didn't give it to him.
He can take that.
I was gonna
He's
give him
just
like a
probably not gonna like the
small
taste of it.
amount. Yeah, he didn't like the medicine that I gave him. He was
The
like,
thing
no.
about the thing about the mucus buster is like it'll flush you out.
Yeah.
Like it was when you was a baby, they had this thing. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it was like called sancochito.
Sancochito.
And like you would give it to babies when they were sick, and then instead of the mucus coming out like their nose and stuff, you would like start like going to the bathroom.
Yeah, it would flush you out. You okay?
Excuse me.
You okay?
You feel like you're gonna throw up?
Do you feel like you're gonna throw up? No,
Right,
you just
that's
cough?
it. That's it. You can
You
bring me
probably
the
get
ball.
something to drink now.
Bring me the ball.
Ooh, carrots. I love the taste of carrots.
Don't give him the mucus. You want to see Pop?
He drank a lot of it.
Yeah, he did. He drank a lot.
Alright, you can put it in the sink.
I just put it on the counter.
I'll put it on the counter.
Over there, yeah. Might take that from him?
That broth is what you really want. Though.
Mommy,
Yeah.
you was right.
That's gonna put you where you need to be.
Yeah.
It's gonna put you where you need to be. That's my word.
Mommy,
I like saying that. Put you where you need to be.
Poor baby, yo. I hate when they get sick. That's like the number one thing I can't stand.
And this, you know, there's so many of them. Everybody
Say,
gets
y'all
sick.
ever thought of opening your own pharmacy? No.
Nah,
We
'cause
never thought
you need a
that.
license for that hip hop.
Yeah. We thought to like we started our own thing on Instagram where we was just selling herbs and like our mixtures of our herbs, but never thought to open our own pharmacy.
Yeah, we never.
Cause like, you know, you gotta do the whole schooling and everything like that. Yeah, that's not something that I never thought of. But it's not a bad idea. Wait, I can't see that. It says, wait, so which side of the family makes mucus buster and etc.?
My side started it, so it was like my great grandmother. She would like mix up a concoction that would like help people. Then my dad, he took it from like my great grandmother, which was like my great grandmother, which was like his great grandmother. He kind of like added some herbs to it, and then I took it from my dad and I added even more herbs to it. Like I said, I went to Jamaica and learned a lot about a lot of herbs and everything, so I added some more herbs to it. And then we was like using it like maybe 4 years before COVID hit. And then when COVID hit, I had got sick.
Yeah.
I got sick in April 2020. I got sick, and I had a crazy fever and all that. And that was the only thing I was taking. And we was burning the sage, like Sasha said earlier, for everybody, like, you know, just because sage was like kind of like kills germs in the air. But I was like taking it. This was before we was calling it mucus buster too. It became mucus buster in 2020. So I started taking the shots, and 4 days, my fever broke. I was good. I was back to normal. And a lot of people, if you remember COVID early, like April 2020, people was dying. People was like going through a lot. And we was in New York at that time. So if you remember New York, they had trucks full of dead bodies. And like, I'm like giving it to my friends. I gave some to my dad. My dad was sick. He's a diabetic. He was good. I'm giving it to my friends who was getting COVID. I was like leaving it on their door, like in a plastic bag.
Some of his granddad taught him about first aid. Taught me about first aid. I learned a lot about herbs and stuff.
Yeah. See, so you know, I'm pretty sure you know about sage, right? Like this, not just the sage, the burning sage, but the sage herb. Like, cause you could go buy sage that you can cook with.
Yeah,
There's also sage. I put sage in my soup all the time. Yeah. Man. That's another thing you could put in your soup that cooks out without flavor. Sage is definitely in the mucus buster as well. So like, you know about sage, you know about yarrow root. I'm pretty sure you know about these things. You say you're Native American.
Make the chicken
marshmallow root. What else?
Chicken is
what else roots? Cat's claw. Like these are things that's like native to America that, you know, yarrow root, marshmallow root, cat's claw, like those things you can find here. Dandelion, like
dandelion root, yeah.
Dandelion root, like you can find those things here that can, you know, help you out. You know, just do some research and put some stuff together. You'd be surprised. But we had a solid run in 2020 with the mucus buster. Like, people was buying it. Like,
yeah, we use sage as a way to ward off evil spirits.
Right. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Right. So that's the sage that we was like burning.
I was burning it.
You can ward off evil spirits and everything. You can purify the air, clean germs in the air. But then they got like, if you ever go to the supermarket, you'll find sage like a seasoning almost. And you can use that. And it's probably more like the sage leaf, and it's not as dry as the sage green, that you would burn.
It's like light green.
It's still like a light greenish gray, but it's not as dry and hard as the sage you would burn. But yeah, sage is definitely another one. And if you're a gamer and you play like Red Dead Redemption and stuff, you'll see like some of the herbs like that he pick up in there. Like it's real. If you look into those herbs. Oh my God. Yeah, see, this is the horrible part about it. Like, your baby is like that. Good thing about it, there's no fever.
Yeah.
No fever.
Nobody's
it's just,
warm.
It's just
It's just-
sniffles and coughs. You know, you gotta get through that little rough patch with that. So.
Because germs are meanies.
Yes, germs are meanies.
But I mean, and then that's the thing. Like sickness usually lasts in here no more than 4 days.
Yeah.
No more than 4 days. They usually go like.
Last time Yanni got sick, she was the only one sick. I think, and it only lasts like 2 days.
Right, 2 days, yeah.
With
Two-
Riri,
two
it
to
only
4
lasts
days.
for like 2 days too.
Right, 2 to 4 days sickness lasts in here. Everybody kind of go through it and just get over it. The boys was the last ones to get it, so. Because they was with me yesterday. Tajay was with me. I took him, he went with me to the store and everything. He went with me to Walmart. He was okay. So.
See if he lets you take him, so I can eat. You want to take him?
I don't, because I don't want to get sick. I can't afford to get sick. I can't afford to get sick.
What happens
So
to
come-
your mom?
Bring him upstairs and lay him down.
He's not
Yeah,
gonna want to
'cause
lay down.
if I get sick, then I can't go to work. I gotta go to work.
No, Daddy.
Or I gotta go to work sick.
You know what it
Which is
means?
gonna be
Sick.
horrible.
You have
Come here, man.
to be working.
He don't want you to.
He don't want nobody. He
just
just
want
want
his
his
mom.
mom.
You should have seen him earlier.
All right, man. All right.
You know, deal with Tajay.
Who needs to get wiped?
Oh, let me. He's coming to me. Hold on. I'll be back.
He's looking at me. You can't take. If you be sick, everyone is gonna be. And Mom,
Maya, you could tell them about how you feeling now.
I'm
You
feeling
can
a
come in
lot.
front.
Well, I don't.
She's not. You can't see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot better now. You could hear in my voice that I'm stuffy. But another good thing about drinking the soup hot is like it makes your nose run and stuff, and it clears your sinuses. Like a little tip, if y'all don't got the soup and stuff, if you like stuffy or have really bad sinuses, like boil some water and put your face over the boiling water.
You know-
and the steam will clear your
Oh,
sinuses.
he said he learned a lot about chamomile and incanica.
Oh yeah, chamomile, echinacea. Echinacea is definitely in the mucus buster.
That's what I'm
There's no
about to get.
chamomile in there, but echinacea is definitely in there. Chamomile is
in the
amazing.
house too.
Echinacea is definitely good for like your lungs and stuff.
You want juice?
Marshmallow root, like I said. It's another one I'm like forgetting the name. I look at my herb cabinet. We got. I
Oh
got
yeah,
a lot of herbs.
marshmallow root is really good. When I first got sick, I had drunk. I got this tea for when I sing, but I had drunk it when my throat was first hurting. It's called throat coat, and it kind of helped.
Where's that at?
It's in the cabinet.
Where's his
Y'all
cup
need to
at?
take that. Huh?
Where's his cup for his juice?
Stickers.
Yanni, can you get his cup, please?
Right, so this has marshmallow root, licorice root, slippery elm root, slippery elm bark,
I'll put it right here.
fiddle fruit, cinnamon bark, and orange peel. We got some pretty good tea in here, actually. We got seed, that's in it, that's in the mucus buster as well.
I gotta take the
Lemongrass, we got lemongrass. We got lemongrass. We got a lot of herbs in here, so. We have, everything we have is like to
You're
knock
gonna
out
get juice.
something fast.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. One day we can show them your herb cabinet. You got a bunch
I
of
gotta
herbs.
organize it, yeah, so, and label everything so they can show.
You want your juice? Say
Now let's
thank
see
you,
if you can
man.
drink that elderberry too. That's gonna put them where you need to
I mixed the mucus buster in it.
be. You shouldn't have did that.
That was the only way I figured I would be able to get Tajay to drink it.
Yeah, but you could have just mixed it to give it to him. You have to mix all the elderberry in with it. 'Cause remember, he was supposed to get the elderberry.
I'll make him his separate.
I gotta go fast, dude.
Poor baby. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
So
it's midnight.
yeah, it's midnight. Thank y'all for tuning in with us and chilling with us, especially me while I was cooking. I really appreciate what where. Oh, what is that?
That was like a mall.
Oh, it's a mom.
I probably left it.
Really appreciate
Probably
y'all.
left it when I went to the garage.
We really appreciate y'all because honestly, I didn't expect to see as many people say y'all ending. Well, we gonna end in a little bit because I gotta clean up. I gotta get everybody sorted. And say good night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, you see everybody, all the runny noses and sad faces. My babies. But we're gonna I'm gonna probably, well, what happens is leftovers tomorrow, right? So probably if not tomorrow, the day after that. So okay, good night to y'all. Stay blessed, recover quickly. Y'all say thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see y'all. I'm gonna probably
Mommy, why Kaden's eyes are red?
cause he's tired. I'm gonna figure it out, and then like I'm gonna come back and we're just gonna make another dinner together. And I hope to see everybody who's in the live right now again because
It's gonna be pie.
it's fun, and hopefully some of y'all talk to us too because we would like to get to know
Potato
y'all for
pie.
real. Yeah, it was a lot of people in here today, and we want to get to know every last one of y'all. So comment. It's alright. Like we're gonna bite. We like to talk to y'all, but we're gonna see y'all. Thank you for tuning in again. Everybody say bye.
Bye. Sorry. Kaden's eyes are red.